they're busy with stuff and dealing with shit.
Well, they're doing that official dub now.
And neither am I. I haven't even caught up to it, so.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I know, but I just waiting for it to finish, or finish this arc. But
See, 2019.
yeah. So, before I really get going, make sure you guys update these particular tokens because I'm just gonna be copy pasting from these things. Also, when was the last time you guys leveled up? Just to be certain.
Wasn't the last game?
I thought it was.
I think it was fairly recently.
It was last fight.
Yeah, I remember being excited about it, but I don't remember.
Hello?
You know,
Can
I
you
think
hear
it may have been 2 sessions ago.
me? It was the last fight.
So like a month.
It would have been
or-
happening at the end of the session. Matt, if you could very quickly go back and just look at that, like the end of the session stuff.
Can you hear me?
We're at 12, right?
You should be, if I recall.
Yes, yeah, we're
we'll
all.
check. Because my hard copy sheets are way out of date compared to
Can you hear me?
level 21.
Yeah, we're totally level 12.
Hello?
'cause, I was so awesome. I have my disguises and stuff, and
I remember you talking about that. So
Okay.
Yeah, and I decided to up wisdom to 20 because, yeah,
Hello?
really, really useful.
Spells though.
Oh, nice.
Can I actually get my new token in the thing?
yeah, we're just toss it to me in Discord and all.
Well, it's already in Discord, the one that you had done.
Oh, okay.
I want to try out that
Oh,
for a bit.
of course, that's what did it.
133.
Can you hear me
The one
now?
that kind of looks like Yennefer.
Hello, hello?
Sure, whoever that is.
Oh, you never played the Witcher games.
Nope.
Worth playing if you ever get around the get the chance to play it. It's on PS4, I think.
2 and 3 are worth playing, really.
Hello?
One's.
Yeah, you could just play 3.
Hello?
I tried 3, but I couldn't really get into it.
Oh, I got right into it.
I did too, but yeah,
Then what did I do for my new spell?
I don't know.
Are you sure you get one at this point? Don't you just get, like, those pre-built spells?
I gotta check the player's handbook.
PHP.
To me, my PHP! To me!
Right. But yeah, Josh, you don't have to worry. It's probably just a skittering Hulk that's in you.
Don't start.
I don't even know what that is.
Like, terrifying, sounds like.
Don't tell him.
Oh
Don't tell him.
yeah, I don't get new spells.
You don't. Here's the thing. You don't need to pretend that I somehow am not gonna come up with this awful thing.
I mean, yeah, like
Was that PHP or was that Matt's Mind of Madness that came up with that?
the skittering Hulk? Nope, that was Tomb of Beasts.
Oh Jesus!
I guess that.
It's
An unpleasant book.
it's a sort of double-sized monster manual that makes some mobs that aren't scary. I terrified these guys with an ooze monster, and then they one-shot a fucking gelatinous cube.
I one-shot a fucking gelatinous cube.
No, you one-punch man a gelatinous fucking cube.
That is exactly what I did.
Hey Zach, what feat did you end up choosing?
Great.
I remember you were stuck between two of them.
Yeah, I don't remember what I picked. Oh, I went Mage Slayer, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
I went Mage Slayer. Because, yeah, I was tired of dudes casting shit in front of me.
Yeah, now it's all coming back to me because I'm like, oh yeah, I got a new
Yeah.
invocation and I chose a feat instead of the ability score improvement. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't get a new spell though.
Nope.
Hey, Sean, this life stealing rapier I have, is it a +1 weapon or just regular?
I believe it is a regular.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you.
I took True Seeing as my new level 6 spell, because apparently I have access to them.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fancy.
Fancy. And I don't have to get, like, cursed to fucking do it, either. Isn't that a thing? We had, like, a Mask of True Seeing, but it would fuck you up.
It was a mask
you
with
had
a
a mask
weird
with-
aura.
But I can't
Oh, I
remember
gotcha.
if you guys ever figured out if it does anything else.
I I thought we were under the impression that it would reveal illusions, but it was also like super cursed.
It
Well,
casts
it was,
true seeing, basically.
It was the Duke of Reaver's mask, and I believe.
I have it.
put on.
No,
What?
I wanted to, but then you said it wouldn't help me in the situation we were doing, so I didn't.
Well, I thought someone put it on.
No,
Tarek
no one put
tried.
it on.
Okay.
No one actually put it on. It was touch and
Yeah,
go
we're-
there for a while, but
Yeah, we're not retconning that one.
You guys always just stop me from doing fun stuff.
well, yeah, because we don't want you dead.
I like it.
Oh,
Like
God.
always stopping me from doing fun stuff as something wriggles on your arm.
Yeah, it's like well, I mean, we let you keep the pet for a little while, but I think it's time for it to go. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Anyway, you guys are doing your thing before you guys remember. Oh, hey, by the way, Tarek had that thing on his arm. And you look at Tarek, and the thing no longer appears to be wriggling on his arm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good, it laid its eggs.
Already consumed him.
Tarek?
If you look, you can see that there is now a large, sort of black. It's not sort of a spot, but it's just a big black sort of splotch upon his arm.
See, this is why you shouldn't go tanning every single day.
Can Nyx, like, sense the energy around it to see if she can heal it, or if this needs to be taken to a temple right away?
You can't sense anything coming from it.
Nothing.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah, let's just handle this now because I don't think Greater Restoration clears melanoma.
They've figured out the greatest weapon of all, just giving you heart disease and cancer.
and waiting for us to die.
Oh my god, how terrible would that have been as like an actual
Oh,
villainous
God.
subplot?
Oh, don't worry. I didn't curse your family. I simply gave you I simply made sure that you're going to have a artery burst in your heart at some point.
The
you
great-
won't know when it's coming, but that's the scariest part.
The
Okay,
greatest evil villain scheme. I invented
I say-
McDonald's.
I say next stop should be the a temple. See if they can do anything. If not, Tarek, how attached are you to that arm?
It's
I mean, it's literally attached.
like fairly.
It's like barely attached.
Attached one rotary cuff.
That does not look good. Let's go to a temple and see what they say about this. Fairly quickly. I'm not sure how quickly those people turned into those things, but yeah, we should be going.
Fine. So to the temple?
I know we have one.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I think there were probably a couple depending on different face and stuff, but we'll probably go to the one that Artax probably went to the most. Or the closest one. Probably the closest one, whichever that one is.
Quick question: what was the reasoning of why Artax is suddenly gone? Did we ever come up with one, or we haven't played since he left?
We have not played.
We haven't played since he left.
We haven't played since he left,
Okay.
so we don't know.
He's probably helping his dad.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll deal with it soon. But
And now he's dead.
yeah, so you guys are heading to the temple then.
Yep, heading to the
Yeah.
closest temple.
I'm being dragged by my
Yours.
ears by Nyx.
Yeah, she's gone all big sister on you.
Even
Oh,
though
no,
I'm
she's-
taller.
This pleases me.
Yeah, even though she's
Sorry,
smaller
that
and
just reminded
probably
me of
younger than
something.
Tarek, yeah, this is just what's
I
happening.
think you're about the same size.
I'm an inch taller, I think.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, you enter into the temple, and you can see that some of the clerics are sort of moving about, healing people, and shifting about, and
Hello, hello. Hey.
one of them comes up to you and looks and sees you're all mostly intact. It's just like gives a sigh of relief, and then says, "Is there anything that I can assist you heroes with?"
Yeah, Tarek kind of got this thing on his arm, and I can't sense it, so I don't think I can heal it. But I'm hoping that you guys can.
What do you know about sentient arm monsters?
Just gives you a look like, what?
Nyx just like grabs Tarek's wrists and just kind of like holds his arm up.
The cleric leans down and looks at it and frowns and says, "I've never seen anything like this before."
Oh, I haven't either. Hmm. Is there anything you can try, or just anything? Because I'm pretty clueless right now.
Well, I can try something. It's going to require a minor donation if I must, because it requires some materials. But
Sure, how much?
An arm and a leg.
this
Not-
arm.
Full Metal Tarek.
What?
I got it.
The if you have any particular diamonds, it would be useful for the future, especially. But if you don't, then
I have some diamonds.
well, one of those would be fine.
All right,
Make
she
sure our stores are not depleted.
roots around in her bag and hands over one of her diamonds.
He nods and grasps the diamond. Then utters a few soft prayers before touching the arm. And you could see for a moment that the sort of black mark shifts and moves before it seems like it spreads out. It's the same sort of amount, but now it looks like it's more like veins and like vines instead of just a big splotch.
Ooh.
So it looks like Tarek has a new tattoo.
A little bit, only every now and then now it, instead of just being stationary, it just every now and then you can see it like wiggling.
Nyx is just kind of like watching the change with fascination.
Kilt throws up a little in his mouth.
See, I didn't know we ever went to
And
an
then you can see
Smith.
the cleric just frown and be like, "I'm sorry, but I don't know what else I can do. It's a little beyond me."
Well, point us to your boss.
Well, no, it's like, do you think? Well, maybe the mages might have a better, a different perspective. At
It's
least.
possible, but based off of how this thing spread out when I tried to restore your friend, it's very possible that it'll try to spread out more.
Oh, so anything we try to do to heal it will cause it to spread.
What if we damage it instead?
About,
We should probably take this arm off of him.
About how much has it spread with this?
It's gone from probably a little bit, like just sort of this big thing on his forearm to about, like this big sort of thing like at the top of his forearm to about covering his forearm.
Tarek, I don't like the look of this.
I mean, do you really think anything's wrong? Maybe it's just I'm reaching that age and my body starts to change and I grow things. Maybe.
Coat takes out Odessa and says, "Hold him down."
Oh God, no! Not here!
I mean, you're not the only one.
Not like that, baby. I don't
Not
know.
like this. Not like this.
Not like this.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God, what is going on here?
What are you doing? What
As
are
the-
you doing?
As the cleric sees you take out the sword, and just like, if I may, at the very least, maybe you should research this before you start, you know, extreme measures.
Yeah, it's like
We have robot armor lady. Like, we'll be fine.
can. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Is
the
it-
question is, do you have the time to wait?
Yeah, I know. It's just like, who could we ask right at this moment that might know anything about this?
Wait, hold on. Nix, do you know regeneration?
I don't think we get that till like 7th or 8th level, dude.
Wait, what level spell is it?
I don't know. I know it's,
It's
close.
up there.
What
It
spell
it
are you
is
talking
up.
about?
Regeneration. It's up there.
We could
Because
always
I think
see
I have a
if,
level
Bajur
6 spell
has,
slot.
any items that like could prevent disease from spreading or whatever this is, or
It's a 7th level spell.
Okay,
Okay,
so
the thing is, we've seen people turn into creatures
a thought occurs.
that have come in contact with something like this just in the battle that we just had. Do
So-
we have time? If there was one person that we knew that might know about this, I'd say we could go and ask them. But the thing is, if we try and research it, it could be too late.
Okay, so a thought occurs. If we take his arm from him, right, and he doesn't bleed out and he's fine, right, and we get him a robo arm.
don't
or
worry,
some
I'd
cool kind
cauterize
of-
it.
I trust you. You got him. You got your boobs back. But say we remove this arm from him, and this thing is basically like a anti-magic chimera, or a hydra rather. And every time we fuck with it, it grows bigger.
Then we kill it.
Well, all right. So, what if it's also physical harm that causes it to grow like a hydra?
I mean, you were
We'd
able
have
kill
to
the
take
things
off.
that were covered in that stuff.
Wait, what?
And the whole thing of the last battle, you were basically killing things that had that stuff on it.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
all right. So we were physically capable of killing. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's more like mind slaves.
Here, Tarek, take my ring.
Oh.
The thing is, we just,
Won't help.
in order to prevent it from spreading, we'd have to cut the arm off really clean and fast. Which we can prevent him from dying, but I don't think we have time to research. I mean, if it takes hours, we saw people on the battlefield change into those things. That was not a lot of time.
Did you?
Well,
I-
we saw people.
You saw people fighting those things. You didn't see anyone changing into them.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? We saw people that were like down on the ground come up, not changing into the things we were fighting.
No, I don't remember that ever happening.
I'm drawing a blank on this.
I remember that happening
I
at
blinked
the mage
last
tower.
second.
Not
what,
the
what are we
first
talking
time,
about?
but at the mage tower.
Blacked out.
Hmm?
what are we talking about?
I think Nix is making up stories so she can cut my arm off.
I don't. I seriously
I don't-
remember
I
this,
don't
but if you
remember-
guys
I don't remember that
don't-
ever happening.
Well, I missed what she said. What did she say?
She thinks that
maybe
she-
I got it mixed up with the zombie apocalypse, but that's what it looked like was happening at the mage tower.
oh no, that was just people dying.
Fine.
No, but I thought there
were.
was like more creatures that
There were more creatures over there because a bigger thing hit over there.
Roxy is under the impression
Well,
that this thingy will mind control Tarek and take over his body like a lifeless, and turn into a lifeless husk.
And why?
You,
did
you
she-
haven't seen anything that would specifically tell you that.
Okay. Never mind. I thought I. Nah, well. My mind is playing tricks on me, evidently.
Well, it has been a month.
Yeah, it's been a month.
It's been a month. I thought something happened, which probably didn't. I don't know.
It's been a while.
But whatever this is, it's some sort of infection. I don't think it's anything good. And evidently, well, if it doesn't happen as fast as I think it will, maybe we do have time to research. But the thing is, we need to keep a very close eye on that and make sure that we don't leave it till too late.
Acting rash could be just as dangerous as not acting at all.
So, anyway.
So about his arm, and Code has like his arm like gripped out and like the sword up to it.
Oh god.
Am I thinking this or no?
Not right now. Maybe we can go
Oh.
to the Mage Tower library or something, some kind of library, and try and research this.
I'm 100%. Like I do it right now. I can heal him.
I mean, the library is also the college.
Well,
We paid to have those two combined.
yeah.
67,000 gold.
But maybe Trick and I could do some research first, see if we can find anything that might fix this.
Okay, because I could do this right now. It'd be quick, clean. You probably won't feel a thing.
You know, until
In
the
the
blood flow
meantime-
starts.
Don't
the
you
mean-
create gems whenever you kill something?
No.
Me? No.
In the meantime,
I could embed crystals in his body and stop the blood flow that way.
I mean, is that really like a thing?
I could encase him in crystal. That would basically make him a little cocoon.
I mean, you
Well,
can
but
case
I
him
don't think
crystal
that
and then he'd just be dripping out through the...
No. It 100% seals him off. That's how that works.
which mean he would suffocate and die.
I'd be fine. No one's ever suffocated inside my crystal casing yet.
Because we haven't been
Anyway.
completely encased.
How about we just go to the college and ask?
Yeah, we'll go to the college and ask, and oh, yeah, we'll see what we can find there.
Hey guys, I want to keep my arm.
Hey, Trick, want to do some research with me?
I still think we should stop by like the Mage Tower or Bajur. There's got to be like a magic item that can like halt
That's where we're going.
ill effects.
Well, there's a. We could
Literally where we're
see-
going.
We could see if he has a parapet of healing.
So I don't think that like if the cleric couldn't do it, I don't know that like traditional magic items will do this unless we can get like something with X regeneration X per day or something like that.
Once again, we do not know what this does.
Yeah,
So
we don't know what it
anything
does.
we try to do to stop it, cure it, or prevent it could be
But yo-
fruitless.
It could just be awesome, you know. It could be like he could turn into like a
He's
blink.
gonna turn into Venom.
There you go. That would be cool.
See, there you go. I could be one of the, yeah.
So Venom was a villain for a long time.
Yeah.
It depended on who used him and for how long.
Being good is overrated.
Eventually, he became a good guy, like near the end.
Oh,
But,
Alright,
but what if he
so-
tries to kill us?
Cancer.
I mean,
Well,
I can
Tarek,
just,
it was good while it lasted.
I can just,
Oh,
I can float Tarek in the air for about 6 hours, so not especially worried.
Just gonna put him in a corner and be like, stay.
Hours that got me. God damn it.
You're in timeout. Okay, let's.
for 6 hours.
I'm gonna start eyeing the exits.
Alright.
You're not faster than my maximum range.
Are we going to Bajur shop first then, and then
No,
the college?
college.
College first. Okay. But if Trick and I get researching, we could be there for hours.
Okay.
All right.
Pressing concerns right now, or is like this what we're doing with our day?
Like, I have no reason to believe Bajor can help in this at all.
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to go.
There's no reason to think he can help, but no reason to think he can't. So
So the college is infinitely better because there's a chance it could.
Well, who said we weren't going to both?
we are going to both.
Precisely. So it doesn't matter.
So yeah, let's go to the college.
Yep, college first.
Let's get the second opinion. It's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna turn it awesome.
I'm gonna turn into awesome. Are the words you just said to me?
That's what I said.
Okay. I just want you to remember that. When this thing devours you whole, and I offer to take your arm off.
Alright. Well, you return to the college. It's fairly early in the morning now, as you guys basically woke up and were just like, shit!
Oh, no, 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 no.
So what's the plan?
College.
College.
We're going to school.
And we might be doing some research in the library.
But yeah, the college is still kind of messed up from the attack. By kind of, I mean pretty messed up from the attack. Because one of the towers has fallen, and just there's a whole lot of wreckage everywhere.
Yeah.
That was a lot of money.
It can be rebuilt. Alright, so I think we're just going to be heading in the direction of the main library. If it's still standing.
Yeah, it's still standing from what you can tell.
And yeah, let's find someone there.
Yeah, we'll just see who we can find. If not, we can at least check with the person in charge of the library, see if they can point us in the right direction of some books that might help.
I forget what happened to Starlight again.
She's around. She's just not in the library.
I don't know. Maybe we should see her first.
How's our coziest doing? Now that he's all corporeal.
That's the name.
I mean, he's getting cozy.
Like he's
Wait.
gotta have like a fount of knowledge in his old head.
In his old head!
Cold as ice.
Okay. So should we visit him first then?
Sure.
Has Nyx even really met him?
I think so.
Yeah, like once, maybe twice.
Excuse me. I think so. Memory serves.
So
But
we'll
yeah.
visit him first.
You guys, I'm assuming, are going to see the ghost then?
Yes.
Except he's not a ghost.
Oh, that's right. He's a lich now.
Yes.
Right.
Which is way more terrifying.
It's so much better.
I mean, we know where his phylactery is. We can kill him in a moment's notice.
That's true. You're right.
I mean, you guys were gone for several months. Do you still know where his phylactery is?
True.
You guys also haven't seen him in that long.
Yeah.
You don't really talk to him all that much.
We don't talk to anybody.
We've been kind of busy.
Like
Nobody
we just brought up the
remembers me.
arm lady. We haven't seen her in a year.
I mean,
I was a major plot point and nobody remembers me.
Like we upgraded her, and we have not seen her in a year.
I mean,
Maybe.
I don't remember the guy because Nick's only met him like once. I was like, what? I didn't even know he was important, really.
I mean, you're not alone. I just know him as Krieg's old roommate.
It's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
somewhat accurate.
I mean, yeah, Krieg took his mirror to do his own thing.
Technically, it's flatmate, but
I mean, all I know is we got this really cool gem to use as a phylactery.
well, you didn't use that particular gem. You used a different one, if I recall. But
Well, yeah, but
you guys still have the heart of Octave. But yeah. So, yeah, you're going to Arcosius. You sort of pop in through the main mage tower, head off to the little side area, and open the door, and once again you find yourself in the library of
Yay.
Arcosius. As you can see, the Lich very simply just floating around above, thumbing through one of his many, many tomes that surround you.
I forgot how cool this place was.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast eat your heart out.
I don't know, they probably have more books than that, but these are just older.
Quality over quantity. Fuck 'em.
I don't even know that much either. Alright, well,
But, yeah, the ghostly wizard looks at you,
Nick's waves.
and smiles, and slowly, sort of very gently, puts the book down and sort of floats away. He just begins to float down to you. It's been a very long time since I've seen you within my home.
Yes,
Stay a while and listen.
it's been too long actually.
Quite. I'd have you stay a while, but I know you people, you wouldn't listen. So,
Ah, he said the thing.
He did it again!
I'm 9 feet tall and that went over my head.
It's a Diablo reference.
it's
When we
because
first
Stay
saw
a
him,
while.
I used the
he
icon
used
for Deckard Cain.
exactly, and I've been making the reference ever since. And then Sean, works it in every now and then.
Yeah.
In the 4 times we've met him.
We met
But
him.
yeah,
Oh, well, I mean, I bet him plenty. Taught me Green Flame Blade.
Green Flame. I've actually seen that movie now.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. Low
Good on
pan, man.
Good movie.
Good on you.
That movie is ridiculous.
It is a happy accident. It is absolute.
Also, I
lightning
didn't realize that was James Hong at first.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what? I've only heard him
What
in
about
like
that?
voice acting roles. But yeah.
So Arcosius, long time, no see. They dragged me here to just make you look at my arm, just so you can tell me it's okay and I can keep it, right?
I think it's okay, Tarek.
He sort of floats down more and leans down and looks at you and says, This isn't good.
Well, that didn't take long.
I mean, it's just a little thing that my buddy Sebastian left me. I can't find it anymore, but
And
It's
the
still
thing is, we tried to get it healed, and then it kind of spread, and it. I really, really don't like the way it looks.
Neither do I. It does appear somewhat intelligent. I wouldn't quite say sentient, more like an animal than anything else.
He has a name.
You named it?
His name is Sebastian.
Lord
Ah.
Sebastian's gonna be very upset about this. But anyway,
It has a name, you know. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Anyway,
So, if it's like an animal, what exactly is it? What exactly is it? Do you know?
I honestly couldn't tell you what it is. But I can tell you that it isn't anything good.
Oh
Is it-
boy.
Is it something we can stop from spreading, or are we going to need to take some drastic measures?
I am unsure if drastic measures are required at this point. But you will likely need to keep it from spreading.
Would like a parapet of healing or something be able to at least contain it?
I don't think so. Perhaps you should visit the Dark Elf. There are so many magic items around here that most of them seem to be in use to assist in the recovery effort. However, that Dark Elf seems to have various things that keep, you know.
He does seem to find unique items.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
He gives a nod and slowly begins to float back. You can see another book floating up to him.
Alright, so let's stop by Bajor's shop and see if he has anything.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, are you sure? We ran into Braskov. Now we've gone to see Arcosius. Should we go and see Numenon just for, just because?
Hey, don't be catty. You're the one who's got the creature living in his arm.
Hey, Numenon lost an arm too.
Isn't the whole point that we can't see
We can
Numenon
make a
the reason he's a
club.
good spy?
That's actually a very valid point.
Oh, well, we can see Numenon later. I thought you wanted to go see Bajor.
Only if I get to keep my arm.
Well,
Solid, maybe.
it sounds like drastic measures aren't required yet.
The very
So-
solid maybe.
So maybe you'll get to keep your arm if we find something at Bajor's.
Fine, let's go see him.
Or if he can tell us something that would help. Because if he knew of something, then we could possibly get it somewhere else. Well, anyway, we should definitely just go to Bajor's shop.
Okay. While this is going on, I'm going to give Coat my money, and I will stay down the block.
And I will stay more than 100 yards away from this building. Because of the restraining order.
Yeah, I think it's actually a 500-yard radius.
That's... You're right, you're right.
Wait, when did that happen? What?
They're making a joke, but I'm being serious.
I'm pretty sure he has a PPO on him. We should get out of here. To Bajor!
You know, I wasn't kidding. Like, I have never had a good experience, and I don't want to risk us screwing this up, so I'm just going to stay outside.
What do you want?
Anything wizardly, anything that gives me more spells.
Wizardly, more spell-like effects? Is that what I'm looking at?
Basically.
So like a ring of spells?
or Rod of Absorption, or if he has that really cool staff again, something.
Things that get around his limited spell pool restriction, and more to the point that his limited power restriction as well.
Basically.
And you're really lacking on the pointed hat, so we're gonna have to get one of those.
True.
Find the seamstress who can make a hat from my head, and we'll talk.
Done.
I mean, I imagine
Done.
that wouldn't be so
Done.
hard.
No, Sean, that's happening.
Okay.
Okay, let's visit Bajor's shop first. What is it with you people in hats?
Look, you need to have a fancy hat, or people won't know how fancy you are. That's how the world works.
But
No, I don't need to justify that. That sells itself.
I believe it's like the plumage on a bird, Miss Nix.
so you're trying to attract a mate?
Always.
Functionally.
Ah,
All right.
You notice you notice I don't have a fancy hat, and thus I have no mate? Coincidence? I think not.
but Tarek doesn't have a.
No, he's got a hat, trust me.
No, but Miss Trick does have one.
No, she's a cloak.
Ah,
It's like a hood.
It's on her head. It's technically a hat.
My horns grow.
you guys are now confusing Nick so much.
Do I
And
need
that's-
a hat?
Yes.
It's like,
Just like, but I have a mate. I don't need a hat. Do
I'm sorry,
I? One of us should have had a hat.
What?
Is that really a thing?
I mean, technically he wears a helmet.
No, he doesn't.
He
Huh?
doesn't?
No.
No.
Big ass horn on his head. He can't really
Yeah.
wear a helmet.
Does that mean he's wearing his hat all the time?
We all can have the fancy ass horn
You
on
have
our head,
officially
so we use a
broken
hat.
I mean, I wish I was intentionally trolling, but no, you're somehow taking breeding advice from a species that does not breed.
Let's go to Bajor's before.
Oh my goodness. I think we broke.
Uh.
God, it's like the world is falling apart. Ah.
This is Amon's plan. He wanted to break us psychologically.
But yeah. You guys move to Bajor's shop. As you open the door, you can see the Dark Elf sitting there in his wonderful abode. And he gives you a smile and says, "My friends, how can I assist you on this day?"
Hi, Bajor.
Trick pushes Tarek forward. Fix him.
Well,
Bajor looks at him like, "I'm sorry, but he is going to forever be small."
Trick starts fake crying.
that's not what she meant, really. We were wondering if you had any magic items that might help this little kind of infection thing he has going on, and she holds up his arm.
Bajor cocks an eyebrow at your words before looking at the and goes, "Oh, okay. I was simply going to say stay away from certain buildings, but
And Nick looks confused at that statement,
Oh
but
my
I am
God.
laughing hysterically.
You guys are terrible.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Oh fuck, my face hurts.
But yeah, Bajor looks at it for a few moments before he gives a very serious look and says, this does indeed not look good.
I mean, it's gonna be fine, right? I can keep the arm.
Maybe.
Coat's right. Coat goes for the handle of his sword and goes, eh?
And Nick's just kind of like pats his head down, just going, not yet. No, bad coat.
Or like my knee. Stop it.
She just like whacks his knee.
Coat falls over. It's like, yeah.
Oh, that's right, because she has the strength. The oh
It's
yeah.
just like
I mean,
anyone getting whacked in the knee. It's just like, huh.
Yeah, it's just like, oh
Yeah,
God,
but
my knee.
she also has those like ogre
ogre
gauntlets
gauntlets.
or something. So her strength is now 19.
Coat's is like 23, I think.
Yeah.
Still, you got whacked in the knee. You're going down.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Well, I mean, it's like a jolt, but anyway. Bajor goes back into the back of the shop and roots around for a few moments, and comes back with a armband. Looks like a metal circlet, a little bit. He goes, it's Bengal. He goes, hand out your arm.
Nyx holds it out for him.
Oh, is this gonna be like Cabanera of the Iron Fortress kind of metal shit? He's gonna like bolt it to your arm.
Oh
Well,
God.
he puts it. He sort of slides the bangle onto Tarek's arm, to the shoulder, and the thing, various runes sort of light up upon it before it just seems to shrink down before it still comfortably rests upon the skin.
So what? It kind of stops the spread past the arm? Is
It
that-
should.
As long as it doesn't get to my brain, I will not die.
Oh.
Right?
Nyx gives a bit of a sigh of relief, and it's just like, okay, let's. I mean, we'll see how this works. It looks pretty good, and hopefully, yeah. Nyx is just like, I don't know what this is, so I don't know what will work.
So, I mean, what happens if I take this thing off now? And spreads? What would happen?
Bajor shrugs.
He's like,
Maybe don't take it off.
I don't think we really want to find out if it will control you or kill you.
What if it just makes me a lot stronger? Should we test it? I think we should test it.
I doubt our enemies would have been trying to infect us with it if it just made us stronger. That seems very counterproductive.
I think I'm okay. I'm gonna take this thing off.
No, Tarek, please keep it on, please.
I will fuse it to your arm.
Nyx is like using her best puppy dog, hangdog expression, and Tarek just like, please keep it on, please.
Whereas Trickery's more like, hey, did you want your own room? Because this is how you get your own room.
Damn.
Can I get like cool stickers for it then? Cause I mean, it's just
Just
I
shoot
drop
it.
fire flames and stuff.
Nyx gives a bit of Nyx gives a bit of a sigh, and just is like, I'll see what I can do about decoration later.
Just wear sleeves.
What? You can't wear sleeves are
Sleeves
bullshit.
are bullshit.
Sleeves are bullshit.
Good to know that everyone is on the right page for this, I guess.
Okay. Now that that's kind of taken care of for now. Alright.
Shopping.
Go, my friend. I am looking For a present for a wizard. One who
Trick side eyes him.
one who craves power. What can you point me at
Craves
that would
power?
put them on the right path? Wait, did I just get side-eyed? Wait, what?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm like,
For a few moments.
Trick was side eye.
Yeah.
Trick's like, motherfucker, you buying presents for someone else, not me?
no, I'm wondering if you're trying to get back with Selenia.
Oh.
Okay.
All I heard was like present for wizard, and I could. Although Selenia is a sorcerer.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce.
I mean, to a bard, possibly.
Potato.
He strokes his chin for a moment and goes, "Can you be more specific? Which things would you like?"
Like staves, rings, amulets, things to put some more oomph in your whammy.
I do believe I have a very powerful staff.
Is this the one Matt tried to buy earlier?
What kind of staff is this?
As I said, it's very powerful.
Well,
That sounds intriguing.
yeah. we're getting hotter. But what is it? How much is it?
Hello?
Hello?
No.
Mm.
John, he asked you a question.
I didn't hear the question.
I figured. What is
Asking
it and
about
how much is it?
Yeah. What does it do and how much is it?
I'm not entirely sure what it does, but if I recall, the price is about 70,000 gold.
70,000 gold?
70,000.
Ugh. Okay. Let me look real quick. Where's my stuff at?
While he's doing that,
Yeah. Sorry, go
Bajur,
ahead.
do you happen to have any new Rod of Pack Keepers? Any,
No.
better
I'm
versions?
sorry.
Ah, what about anything just interesting?
I mean, I have many interesting things. It
I think that
depends
just
on
does something
what
cool.
you're asking for. Remember,
Well, I already got like better attack, a better weapon, and better defense. I just want something that does something interesting.
you may have to come back another time then.
Have any interesting books, maybe?
Unfortunately, no more books. People seem to be holding on to the others in the series that you people keep on buying.
I gave mine back, right?
Yeah, I believe you did.
What about, like any fancy cloaks?
Are you looking for anything specific?
Maybe something that could make me even more sneaky?
And Nick's like looks at him kind of curiously, just like, aren't you sneaky enough?
I don't think there's any improvement you can have that just wouldn't do anything.
I'll take the staff.
Wow. You have a lot of gold.
Oof, that is a lot of gold. And Nick,
He goes back and he pulls out a big sort of black metallic staff and hands it over as you hand over the gold.
Sweet. So that's 70k.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make an outrageous charisma check to try and barter him down on it?
You can try to make an outrageous charisma check.
oh
Sweet.
god, he could just.
Like, know your audience. I mean, that passes a very hard check.
5?
Yeah, but he said outrageous.
Well, I don't know what the DC actually is, so.
Oh, that was not 15.
Yeah, and he made a roll, but we don't know what the modifier is.
Bashor looks at you and says, with a smile, and says, "Yeah, 70,000 gold. Take it or leave it."
Alright. Yeah, I'll take it.
And then Nyx is on the side going, well, I've been thinking about armor lately, but I know shape-changing armor is hard to find and all that stuff.
Okay, so
And I didn't hear him about the answer in the cloaks.
Not so much for sneaking these days. These days, more about the protection.
Protection? Okay, anything... Well, I'll think on that, but anything maybe that does something fancy, you know, makes me able to fly or walk up walls or anything funny like that?
Did have a pair of gloves for wall climbing.
Pair of gloves. Would it... Oh, so I'd actually have to use my hands to climb then. But would it be easier to climb?
Oh, it would be much easier to climb.
No, I'm trying to find something to keep my hands free, but still be to get mobility above ground.
I am unsure then.
And this protection cloak, what kind of protection?
Well, it is a protection against certain elements. At least the cloaks that I have are like that. There's another cloak that is literally called a cloak protection that I own. Gives you, it's like armor, a little bit. Except you can wear it over your armor.
You might call it
That's
Under Armour.
Technically, you call it over armor.
Is it just the resistance cloak's just one kind of resistance or multiples?
One kind. You can't really do more than one unless you're very powerful.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to think of things that could maybe mimic the abilities of a spider, just climbing walls or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. I'd have to look at my stock, which is going to take more time.
I'm willing to wait. I can come back later.
Nick steps up and goes, I realize it's hard to find and all, but do you, by chance, have any shape-changing armor?
Unfortunately, no. That is extremely rare.
Yeah, I figured. How about any potions? Any interesting potions? The crate I got of potions last time was fantastic.
That was a good deal. I have another one.
How much?
10,000 gold.
Deal.
Takes your gold, walks back, walks forward, and you literally just sets like a wine box in front of you, essentially.
Nyx takes it off the counter so that she can set it on the ground and take a look inside.
Are these potions?
Yes.
We got party funds to pay for them if necessary.
Nyx took care of it this time around, but if she needs to buy something later on, she might decide to dip into funds if she needs to. But she's got a good amount of gold right now. Can she tell what kind of potions these are?
No, not just by cursory glances.
Hey,
I mean, you
Bajor.
could tell some of them are healing potions, but you just...
Bajor, can you tell me what kind of potions we have here?
He looks at them and goes, I didn't have time to label them this time, so, I mean...
It is literally Loot
beware.
Crate.
They should all be beneficial in some way or another.
Oh, this should be fun.
You can see that there are about 20 potions in there.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Hey, Trick, you want to help me try and identify these?
Let me at him. So, what are they? What are they? What are they? What are they?
Deal with that in a minute, because that's gonna be a lot of potions.
Yeah. It's
You just
whenever you're
bought
ready
the
on
crate
that.
without knowing what they are?
Well,
Yeah,
it
like
turned
last
out well
time.
last time. Yeah, Nyx is now a subscriber to Bajor's Loot Crate for potions. She gets a new box every time she comes in.
Little do you know that Nos actually gets 10% of every subscription.
Not that Nyx would care. She doesn't really care all that much about money.
Same.
Okay, I have 2 more things for him. What about helms? Any cool, like, helmets or hats? Fancy.
Looking for anything specific?
Maybe something that can make you smarter, or maybe something that can just does something that works with the mind in some way, like telepathic or something.
I have a helmet that lets you understand languages. Couple of other minor parts of different armors. Something that increases your intelligence. Very, very fancy one. Loaded with gems. Things like that. But that one's going to be very expensive.
How expensive is very expensive?
How much you got?
Damn.
How much do you want?
If you're not being specific, then it's probably too rich for your blood.
God damn.
Is it more or less than that staff?
More.
Oh, wow.
A certain magnitude.
Guys, give me all the money.
Wait, which helmet are you trying to get?
The gemmed one.
The gemmed one that he hasn't said does anything?
But it's covered in gems, it's all fancy.
And Nyx just kind of is looking at you. I don't think I should be encouraging this.
I mean, it only takes Krieg 1 gem to make something powerful. A helmet made of many gems was probably super powerful.
Could I use it as a bowl for Hero's Feast?
You know that destroys the bowl, right?
Yeah, Hero's Feast is the bowl, but the thing is, I was thinking the helmet was kind of bowl-shaped, and it's far too expensive for that, but I was just like, in an emergency.
Well, I guess I can't afford that. But what about... Okay. Think about the craziest item you have that would be the most fun to use. What would it be?
If he pulls out a deck of cards, a bag full of beans, or a wand, I'm going to laugh myself silly.
You know, if you're simply going to ask without actually buying it, without actually looking for anything, then perhaps, maybe you should come back another time.
What about any jewelry?
Oh, Trick's fishing for a present.
For myself. I am going to buy a present for myself. Any new rings, any new bling. Mom's got sparkle.
You need more rings.
I don't even think she can equip more rings.
Well, no, I'd take my current ring off. Just wondering if there's any other things. Haven't really needed the mind shielding one at all lately.
Next encounter, nothing but mind flayers.
Yeah! Spoke too soon, damn you, universe.
Of course, the second I take that ring off.
No.
Next time we come back to town, I want to come back here to help him go through his inventory and organize it.
I am a willing paying customer, yeah.
We just need the Bajor's catalog.
I think we're done.
Yeah, Nix is like, oh, I could definitely draw some pictures and help set up a catalog. That would be so much fun. However, probably not a very good use of my time at this point. Maybe when things are less
Death.
war. Less war, yes. When things are less war, I'll come back and draw stuff for a catalog.
Things are less war. I like that.
It's less war, now more of a peace action.
So now we get this fancy staff and all these potions.
As you
I
guys
hand,
exit
I
the
hand the
place,
staff
you
to
can see
Arcanos and say, you owe me.
Okay.
What?
Oh, it Trick. Hey,
Coat, I never knew.
want to identify that staff? I want to know what it does.
I mean, I could just darn a spell slot on it. I typically keep identify trained when we're in the city.
But you see several guards who approach you, who... Each of them looks a little nervous. Or one of them says, sirs, ladies, there's, people to see you on the eastern side of the city.
Wunderbar.
Oh, okay. How will we know these people?
I mean, they came in a ship.
Oh yes, we've been expecting them. Oh, awesome. And Nix is like, I wonder if they brought any wolves along.
We saw a few of them. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing that we've seen from them today, so...
Yeah, so Nix is now all excited and probably running ahead.
And Tarek is running behind, just yelling, "Ah!"
Waving your arms in the air like Kermit the Frog?
I think he's yelling box.
Oh.
Woo! In that case, Trick better catch up, or else,
Or else Tarek will disguise himself as her and take claim of it. You can do that now.
No, I can make up an identity. I can't take over someone's identity.
Yeah, he's not a faceless man.
yeah, he's not
I give him credit that his costume skills are good enough.
I don't give his charisma
But-
that much credit.
Fair.
It's about as charismatic as a pair of used socks.
No, he still beats me and Nyx.
I have -1.
Well, I mean, you're basically a taint wave. So,
Wait, you're negative one?
like, there's
Oh shit, you're the same level as me.
Oh. Wait, Nyx has better charisma than both of you?
Yeah, I'm a negative.
Yeah. You
I'm
have, the
a-
cute,
0.
you have the cuteness factor giving you that +1, the evens.
Like, I'm the introvert, and the negative charisma is my thing.
I just say what I'm
Nyx is just socially awkward. That's what she is.
Yep. But yeah, you head to the eastern side of the city, where you see the it seems like, yeah, the Winterborn have arrived, and they have apparently made themselves like a small, like, pseudo camp city almost. You can see that at the very least, there are probably more of them than in the letter that, or in the message that Nyx gave much earlier. There are definitely more than 100 of them there.
Ah, okay.
But you can see, like, many of them are just sort of setting things about. The ones that you can tell seem to be in charge are the ones who are basically almost head to toe in full plate armor. Whereas, you can see the ones who are less armored are shifting about and sort of following various commands.
Yeah, Nyx is looking about, seeing if she can spot someone she knows or wolves. Whichever she spots first, she's heading towards.
Well, you definitely see some rune wolves first.
Oh yeah, she's gonna go over and talk to them, see if she can understand the dialect better now.
But yeah, eventually you shift around until you can see a few people talking to each other. You can see the form of Hakon, the sort of, well, the man that you gave the box to, but the one who has the sort of grill on his face with, like, small smokestacks in his armor. And as you approach him, he turns to you and rolls his eyes, and you can just see. It's like, oh, you people.
And Nyx is just completely unfazed. She's just like, hello again.
I'll be honest, I didn't expect to see you here. Figured you'd be on some other adventure.
I'm sure that's going to happen soon.
We're in the filler arc right now. Don't worry, we'll be gone soon.
Well, Ledger had the... Oh, Ledger was making the plans about the next
Yep.
thing. Yes. We had to stay in town a little bit longer because, well, one of us had a little bit of a problem with the last fight.
Interesting. In either case, I finished what you asked me for. It took me a while to make the correct tools to make the correct key, but thankfully our ship has a forge on it.
I didn't know ships could have forges. That's awesome.
Well, evidently I've never worked with the Winterborn.
Well, you work really difficult to get to, so I don't think anyone would have thought of that.
Well, it's glad to see that you arrived safely.
He nods and nods over to where you can see Tavian talking with a man who probably stands about twice his size. Which says something when you're dealing with
shit.
about 10 feet tall Winterborn.
Okay, so how many Nyxes high is he?
How high is Nyx?
Like 3 feet.
More than 6?
Oh my god.
The,
Yeah. Mix is just like, that is, huh. It's like she usually doesn't think about her size because she ends up changing into a rune wolf and stuff like that, but huh.
Yeah, you dwarf her even in this form, even in her room form.
Okay, player moment. I'm just really surprised that neither Tarek nor Trick have spoken up against about the box yet.
We're just like vibrating in anticipation, like right next to you, like trying to be polite. It's like.
Well, Hakan just could see like you guys just like barely containing yourselves, and he rolls his eyes, and opens up a small container, pulls out the box, pulls out the key, goes here. It's not as interesting as you would think.
Box.
Open it!
Trick gingerly opens it, holding her breath.
You
Suspicion.
you click the key in, turn it, and you can see the box sort of shift and move as the various mechanisms sort of open up, literally to the point where it's like a flower opening up. And inside, you see 4 items. 3 of them look remarkably the same, and something you quite recognize. The 4th is something you've never seen before, to some degree. As you can see, 3 silver, what looks like bars, similar
Nailed
to
it.
keys.
Oh.
And the 4th is another silver item, and it seems like it's a sort of diamond-like shape, like literally in the like a shape of a D8.
oh.
Really?
Fancy.
A numerical
Hakan
perfect
nods.
object.
It's an old Winterborn puzzle box. You're gonna need the other pieces to it, but it's an annoyance, is what it is. There's a reason that the ancients stopped making these damn things.
I toss the 3 bars to Coat, and I start spinning the other silver thing, kind of like a quarter.
Yeah, let me identify it. See if it's anything magical.
When I tried casting Identify in the box, it did nothing.
Yeah,
That's-
that was the
Well, that was-
box.
That's
Neither
gonna
box.
have the same roll on it, I guarantee.
Can't know until you try.
It's-
I don't think that's accurate.
Go ahead. I mean,
Does it reveal anything?
It does, actually.
Ha!
You can tell that there is a magical connection between it and the other 3 pieces.
Oh.
From what you can tell, this may be something like a key. Not like a key as in to open it, like a key as in like a legend.
Oh,
Like
like
a manual.
Oh, like
Yeah.
how do you put the pieces together, maybe?
Right.
So, I don't know how out of date my notes are, but according to my notes, we have 5 of the 10 pieces. So this would make it
8.
8. So we
Yeah.
still need 2 more.
2 more, yeah. All right, I got the 8 out of 10 vault keys and the vault key
assembly manual.
guide, yeah, manual, guide, whatever. Yeah.
How big was the box again?
Fairly big, like a toolbox.
Cool. I want to crawl in it, close the lid, and so I want to inspect it from the inside.
Well, I mean, it's not something you crawl
Really?
in.
I thought it was like palm sized or something.
Well, I said toolbox size. I could squish.
I don't know. It's like a lunchbox, like an old school lunchbox. I should
It's
say.
like it's probably like a bread box size.
Yeah. There
If
you
you
go.
know what that is.
Hey, Nose, you know the reduce spell, right?
Yes.
I mean, the way that I just described it is that it's like it's literally open like a flower. It's not like
Yeah,
I want to start
opened
like
up.
I want to like just inspect the inside and the lock as much as possible, and also see if I can pick find the pieces of my tools that kind of got broken in.
Oh, you can see the pieces. They're just like there, like they just look like metal bits.
I pocket those, and then yeah, I do my best to try to figure out why I could not pick this lock.
Magic.
From what you can tell, based off of how it looks like the mechanisms on the inside, basically work with the key. And because the specific key was not in there, it simply would just lop off anything that was inserted in there.
I want to study the key, and I want to make my own mold, and I want to. I'm become a locksmith, basically.
Call a locksmith.
Maybe I can make my own box someday.
Anyway.
I'm keeping them. They're mine.
But
Put them
yeah,
in my bag of holding. You can't touch them.
Well, that's one puzzle solved. Now to wait and find out what's in the
Hakan
vault.
simply, you can see smoke gently rising from the smokestacks as he heaves a sigh and says, "If anything, I know there was one other person who was looking for Metal Man. We were joined by smiths before we set out, so
Pardon?
perhaps seek out our blacksmithing section." Points over to a small area where you can almost feel the heat radiating off of it already.
Sounds like fun.
Thank you for the message.
No, it's goes back to directing a few things.
Missive, not message.
I mean, technically it was a message. Not really a missive if he doesn't have an actual thing anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. What next?
Okay, so shall we go to the blacksmith or talk to the massive person?
I would say if someone is actually waiting for our audience, we should probably not have them wait far too long.
Okay.
That's just my 2 cents.
You even have 2 cents? I mean, that's daft.
Oh yeah, Cove, did you spend everything?
Yes.
Okay.
You head off to the blacksmith section. You can see there are several, probably dozen of them there already forging various metals that they brought along. Or you see one of them look up and just wave over at you, and you recognize a little bit. He was the guy you talked to at Vitarian's sort of foundry shop.
Oh yeah.
Nyx waves at him and heads on over.
He shifts on. He sort of stumbles on back to a large box and drags it out. Before he stands up and smiles and says, "Well, it definitely wasn't an easy task, but I managed to, get a few ideas based off of what you gave me, good sir."
Splendid. I'd be interested to see what you come up with.
He opens it up, and you can see a fairly massive double-barreled weapon. He smiles and says, "I call it the Iron Drake." It took me about, like, a week to make it, I want to say.
Goodness. Beat my record by about 3 years.
Well,
Only
we've
a
also been
week?
doing this for longer than you have.
That is
May
accurate.
not be making the same item in particular, but forging's in our blood.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I had some time and may have built an excess of ammunition, but it works. I've tested it out, both barrels.
Absolutely fascinating.
And Nix is just kind of like looking between Nos and the gun, just kind of going, dude, you should probably test that out before we take it with us on our next, wherever we're going next.
If I'm correct, we are heading to my home next. Which means this could not be a more opportune time.
Do you want to test on a moving target? See if you can shoot the thing off my arm. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
What?
sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm starting to lose sense. Tiredness is catching up with me. I will accept what he gives me and offer my gracious thanks.
He nods, smiles, says, you might also want to take this, and he comes back and he goes back into his shop and then takes out two of these massive, well, they look like, he just was carrying in his arms two large boxes. Says, this is all the ammunition that I made in the trip down here. It was boring. I needed something to do.
I can sympathize. And my thanks is even greater. Right. So I guess I'll pick those up as well.
Is it more ammunition than he can probably carry with him?
At one time, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Hooray, stockpile. Alright, so shall we go see the large man then?
The incredibly massive bloke.
I mean, as a reminder, these guys are bigger than I am.
Oh, yeah,
you
they're
guys are, 10
already-
feet tall at least.
They're already very tall. This one is the incredibly tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 30 feet tall. He's huge. Did you bring your bullhorn?
I can imitate one.
I don't know how they're gonna hear somebody who's only 3 feet tall. It'd be like a little.
I put Nyx on my shoulder. With her permission.
Yes.
Anyway, you all approach, and Tavian turns to look at you and smiles, says, "It's good to see you. It's honestly been an annoyingly boring trip since you guys left the Forgelands."
And they,
He turns and looks to the giant man next to him and goes, "I imagine you've not met one of our berserkers."
and Nyx is just looking at both of them and just going, how did he get so tall?
Tavian shrugs. It's just a thing that happens, in all honesty.
He ate all of his broccoli.
Nyx is just like, well, thank you again for coming. It's really good to have you guys here.
He nods and smiles and says, "Well, I mean, you guys have given us the possibility of the greatest fight of our lives, so I can't really deny such a opportunity."
All the same.
Quite.
Is there anything we can do for you to help your camp, or?
No, we're pretty set up. We'll probably be talking with your leader sometime soon in order to specifically determine where we should be, but for now, we'll simply make sure no one comes from the east.
I wish we
Sean,
could say that's
just,
the only location to watch out for.
just to clarify, the northern forest is where the where Lars is set up, right?
No, you're in Lars in the west.
Oh, Lars is on the west,
Yeah.
and we're on the east right now, right? No,
Correct.
I'm getting, yeah, okay. If you guys go wandering, like, to the other side of the city, just be a bit careful because, Lars has set up some troops over there that are mostly creatures and stuff, so just be a little careful.
We'll keep an eye out.
Well, if there's nothing else we can assist you with now, please feel free to ask us at any time. We're going to need all the friends we can have.
He nods and smiles, says, "Of course."
Nyx is still looking kind of curiously at the berserker and just kind of wondering to herself if he's going to say anything, but
You can see the berserker is literally like head to toe, like in armor, like the others. Only he has like a face enclosing helmet,
Yeah.
and it's just he seems to just be dead silent.
as they turn to leave, she still kind of turns to wave at him and goes, "It was good to meet you."
Nods, just very silently.
I guess we offer a bow and make our leave.
Now we're
Not
two.
sure- It's like, I'm not sure if Ledger wanted to ask them anything, but yeah, I think
She probably will with Talon.
yeah, she's perhaps working on the details of where we're going to be going next. She's okay. There was, correct me if I'm wrong, there was something about prisoners that we're going to try and free, or
Negative.
something controlling Gnosis people.
Something has come over my father, or whoever is currently leading, I should say, and it is driving my people onto a war path. In doing so, they have started taking prisoners of any area they conquered. But there's far too many for us to do much about at the current moment. Our best hope is to try and figure out why they're doing this, and if we can, stop the leadership.
So we need to kill your father or your brother.
Those are two of several outcomes, yes.
Okay. And did we find out the general area we need to be in, or?
Not. I don't think not yet. We know the general path. We're just sort of like getting ready for it. Because it's. If I remember correctly, anyone we send to go near there has not been coming back. It's like Numenon's the last, and even he won't go near it. So. Something's up.
Right.
As it stands, all we can do is pretty much plan, wait, and resupply. More on the latter than the later.
All right. Before we find out where we're going, let's figure out what potions we have. So perhaps we can distribute those and figure out if we need more healing items or something.
Yeah,
Me-
yeah.
Me and Trick know Identify, so we can basically crank through all of those in like an hour.
Did you just say that Numenon was afraid to go there?
Numenon was the last one to go, and he does not like going over there.
Okay. Well, while you guys are doing all that, I'm gonna go and I want to go and see Numenon and just get as much information about the that he knows about what's going on over there. Maybe he knows of any possible locations that we could scout out for him, since he's afraid to go.
You're gonna have to make an investigation check.
Okay.
Reasonable. Any information is better than what we have now.
Yeah, from what you can tell, Nomenon is not in.
He's not in the city?
Yeah, he is not in the city.
Alright, then that sucks. I want to then, before we leave, just remind me to leave word with the guards to get word to him. I don't know, maybe he can get word to us afterwards. Who knows? Just let him know I was looking for him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Right.
And now what are you doing?
Potions.
Potion.
Potion. Alright. Where's that book? Where's that book?
Oh.
They're all vials of poison of some sort. It's just great.
Well, there were some healing potions in there. I know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just a bunch of vials that he spit in.
I mean, potion of poisons.
He wouldn't do that to
subtext.
Nyx. Maybe no. He
Alright.
wouldn't do that to Nyx.
There we go.
Damn.
Hey, Nyx
Right
has
now.
never tried to haggle with him.
Time to do the thing. Write this crap down.
Roger.
You gained 7 potions of healing.
Regular healing?
Yes. 3 potions of greater healing. 2 potions of superior healing. And 1 potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
Alright. 13.
You have also 2 potions of vitality.
Fancy.
You have 3 different potions of resistance. One of fire, one of acid, one psychic.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One left.
You have 1 potion of heroism.
Oh, that's awesome.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I put out potions of
16,
heroism every time I
17,
take a
18,
leak.
19, 20. I thought that was just Mike's Hard
Wait,
Lemonade.
That's not right. 10.
No, that's 20.
No, it isn't.
I don't
No,
know
that's
how-
19.
Yeah. I thought
Still?
so.
19.
Yeah, that's 19.
I thought that was 19. I was just confused for a moment.
Potion of cloud giant strength because you wasted the last one, stupid.
You do have a potion of giant strength.
You just don't know what
Oh.
kind.
It seems like a storm in a bottle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. That's mighty big.
It's gonna be one of those items you just like in the last boss fight. Oh, what the fuck? What's this drink? Oh my god!
Power up.
And then we cast Enlarge on him so he can basically just hurl bosses off of cliffs.
Clearly, the giant strength potion is meant for me.
Gotta learn the legend of Doogie McIsaac.
God damn it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
You do?
I don't.
So do you want to toss anyone?
What?
I will toss everyone. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
If you give me half an option to toss somebody, I will in fact toss someone. If it's like, oh, he's big enough, I guess you can grab. I'm tossing that bitch.
Oh, I just had a thought. If I put Featherfall on Terrace so he doesn't take fall damage, could you fastball special him so hard he leaves a crater?
No, I don't think that's how that
No,
works.
not with Featherfall.
Not
Because
with- yeah,
that would
definitely
kind of
not with-
cancel things out.
I could plant him in a crater. That is 100% doable.
Can
Anyway.
we just ask him permission first before you toss him that far?
I don't have the proficiency though. I don't have the
Short
Talent
slack
bonus.
slinger.
short stack slinger. Yes.
Yeah, that would be Ledger.
He's
Anyway.
not wearing slats.
Short slat.
Alright, so,
Throwing pants around.
while I have this list of potions here, who wants what?
I'll take healing.
I will. Can I have the heroism again?
Okay,
I'll
Tarek.
take the storm giant strength bottle.
Do you want to do that after last time?
I mean, we know Coach just going to put a label on it that says for Amon only. Am I wrong?
I mean, it's gonna be whoever I hit with that thing.
Okay, that's true. That's true. And Coat will use it, whereas Ledger probably wouldn't.
I still have 5 basic healing and a potion of fire resist.
Okay, so I've passed out 1 heroism and 1 storm giant strength.
Can I have one of the vitalities in case I get diseased again?
Sure. So
Yeah.
Trick gets one of the vitalities. Who wants the second one?
I'm immune to
Oh.
disease.
I don't know. I was thinking about it, but
Ooh, it should go to a frontliner.
Ledger?
Probably me or Ledger. Probably Ledger.
Give it to Ledger because then she can cure somebody else who gets something.
Okay, I'm going to
infected.
keep it until she can get online. Somebody remind me to give that to her.
Roger, Roger.
okay.
Okay, so that's 1 vitality down.
Well,
Resistance.
apparently I already have one in my inventory, so if anyone else needs it,
Yeah, she probably still has one from the last loot crate that I have.
because I'll take a second one, I guess. But if someone else has need of one,
Well, that's at last 24 hours, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Anybody?
it should generally try and. Well, I say give it to Code or Ledger.
go. You
well,
take.
well,
you
since
take
I'm going to
this
be giving
vitality.
one to Ledger, Coat, do you want this one instead of Trick?
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
I just went to page 3 of my inventory. It's like potion of vitality. I was like, what?
okay, now the resistance: fire, acid, and psychic.
I'm already resistant to fire, so I'm out.
I have fire resistance already, but yeah. Psychic's typically a ranged attack, so somebody who's not on the front line should maybe get that one.
Does my mind shielding ring do anything about psychic damage, or no? It's just psychic intrusion.
I thought it'd have psychic
Yeah,
damage.
I just think it's just mental, like more like domination type effects.
Okay. I'll take psychic resistance then.
Okay.
How many can I get one greater heal?
Absolutely.
Sure, Tarek gets 1 greater.
I'd like a greater, please.
And Trick gets 1 greater. Who wants the last one?
Code will take it.
Okay, so that takes care of the 3 graders. In that case, I'd say give Ledger one of the superiors. So I'm keeping that until she's on. Who wants the second superior?
I could take it as
Code.
I could take it as a backup, but somebody else should get it before me. if they
I
want.
could take the superior.
Yeah, I'd say Coat needs a superior.
Okay, so Coat, you get a superior.
All right, got them all.
And there is one supreme.
Ledger.
Who has the most health?
Okay.
Ledger outdoes me.
So at this point, Ledger's getting a superior, a supreme, and a vitality. That sounds pretty good.
She is
And-
the main tank and the cleric.
Anyone need healing potions? Nyx already has 3. There are 7 more.
I have 5.
Do enough for me.
I'll take 2 just so I can give them to people.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they're basically wake-up pots, so giving a couple to Coat isn't bad. Because you can maneuver better than everyone except Tarek.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if Ledger goes down
If-
next
if
to you,
you-
you can
if
pop
you-
her.
If you don't have any, I'm giving you 2.
I actually don't know how many I have.
It's safe to assume you don't have many because they're not useful to you.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are-
I just use them as wake up pots. That's it.
These are just wake up things, but the thing is, Nyx is usually a wolf in battle, so she can't reach her potions. So she's just going to be handing out everything except the 3 healing potions that she has. So if you are kind of low, if you think you might use it in the next battle, say so now.
No, I probably still won't use it. I have spells that let me do stuff like that.
I'll take any extras that people don't need because I tend to stay far away, but I can always wade in to get people up if necessary.
Right, right.
Okay, Trick, you're getting 5 healing potions because then Nyx still has 3, so she can change back and wake someone up if she needs
So
it.
I already have 4, so that means I'm up to 9 regular. So yeah, I will.
Goodness.
I will just hold on to extra potions and then dole them out when people use theirs up.
Yeah, just keep them on your belt and I'll run by, grab them, take
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. Alright. So, I do believe that is everything.
Are you gonna go fight something now?
There are 2 more resistance potions, the fire and the acid.
I'll take the acid since fire does. I never get hit by fire.
Okay.
Trick does a big acid attack, so anyone who might be in her line of fire should take it. Which I believe is Tarek and Coach.
And don't you do fireballs?
I can,
I
yes.
don't.
Actually, I have a lot of things now.
Tarek, you should take fire as well, maybe.
Well, I automatically take half and I save for full, so I don't. Fire is nothing to me.
Okay, Nyx will just keep the fire resistance one just in case.
Mhm.
Ledger might want it, but
Well, she becomes fire resistant when she's in fire form, right?
no,
No.
I think that's a magical fire or something.
No, no,
Oh.
she deals fire damage and heals those near her. She doesn't actually have.
We'll give her the fire resistance then.
Yeah, give her both fire and acid. That way, if I hurk fireballs or Trick hurls her acid ball, she's covered.
Well, Tarek already took the acid.
Yeah, Tarek already took the
Oh,
acid, but I'll
good.
give her the fire.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I think Ledger's gonna be doing pretty well. She's getting superior, supreme, vitality, and resistance, so I think that's good.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Alright. So I'm keeping those in my inventory until Amanda's on.
Roger, Roger.
Alright, so where are we going now?
I mean, other than conveying with Talon to figure out what our next official plan is. We don't really have much other than keeping an eye on Tarek's arm. We never did talk to anybody in the Mage College proper about it, but yeah.
I mean, technically, you guys already know what you guys are
Oh yeah,
going to the mountains, and you're going to take care of things.
Yep, that's
I didn't know that, but okay.
yeah, that's basically it. It's just the whole take care of things. There was an argument about what exactly we were going to be doing to do that last time.
there's
But
no. There's a focus on trying to free people, but that doesn't really do much if the area they're be freeing to is hostile.
yeah. So we're just going to go and see if we can head this off at whatever is heading this.
Yeah. That is. Yeah, basically. And we could probably just sleep for the rest of the day, because it's probably in the afternoon at this point. Like us moving around the entirety of the city.
Well, not the entirety, but
We went from the college to the temple to outside of both gates.
also thinking about this way, if we're going to be being sneaky about where we're going, wouldn't it be good to do it after dark?
It's days travel.
We were going to be using something to get closer, weren't we? Like a portal or something? I mean, it's still going to be days travel, but
I do not remember that part, I'm so sorry. I mean, that's probably what we would do.
well, let's go check in with. I'm assuming Ledger is going to be with Talon, so we could check in there. Or
Yeah, that's a wise decision.
okay, all right.
Right. We go to upper management.
No, it's the CEO, not the upper management. Let's go check out the Emperor's New Groove. I don't think we've actually visited Talon in a while.
Well, we visited after the
He-
battle in the city. We had a meeting with him and Kriel and
He
people.
visits us more often.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he comes to us. I don't think we've gone to him for a while.
Let's
go.
Well, actually, Ledger seems to go there after every time we've been away. So, yeah.
Yeah, but she's going for other reasons.
Well, she checks in, and usually one of us goes with her to do the checking in, and then kind of skedaddles.
As usually knows. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We're off to see the Talon.
The wonderful talent of Oz.
Thank you.
Alright. You go to see Talon, who is up running and working on a few things already. He looks at all of you as you approach. He says, "You guys are getting ready to head out?"
Yeah, we think we're about ready.
As ready as we can be.
Just wanted to check in with Ledger and see if she's ready.
He nods. She'll be ready with you when you guys are about to leave. In any case, I do wish to inform you that Artax will not be joining you.
Hmm.
I have a particular job for him that I'm taking care of.
Alright. Inauspicious time, but these are auspicious times.
Apologies, but it needed to be done.
Of course.
Okay, can you tell us anything more, or?
At the moment, I'm not really at liberty to say. Sorry.
Well, then give him our rest.
Indeed.
I hope you know that this means I'm going to ride on someone else's shoulders now.
He says, you'll have a teleport scroll waiting for you when you head to the college. And from there, you'll take a small trip via horse to the border. From there, you're on your own.
From there, I'm the guide.
Hey, Sean, do you think Nyx could just stop by and visit Luna before they leave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It,
She's just kind of transfixed. I'm just gonna do something. I'll meet you at the Mage Tower.
I mean, if she's going to do that, I would try to see if I can talk to Krieg. But I can only imagine he's busy repairing the barrier right now.
Well, I think it repaired after. Maybe he's gonna be trying to make it stronger. I don't know.
That's what I'm figuring. Somebody broke something of Krieg's. He's not happy. So, yeah. You're heading to Luna. I'm going to head to Krieg to see if I can talk to him.
I'm gonna go with Nos to see Creek.
Oh boy.
Well, Krieg's hatches, as you can tell, has been torn open.
Goodness. Wait, torn open from the inside or the outside?
Outside.
Shit, I'm going in quickly. Because if something had the strength to tear into Krieg's hatch, that's bad. Like, I'm putting that over the radio as well. Come on, Derek, I'm just going to grab him and pull him down with me.
I'm not sure if Nyx would be in range of the radio, but well, I mean, the
Well,
hearing.
you head down, and you can see the fires of the forge are still up and running. But you can see Krieg just sort of sitting in a chair nearby, examining something on a table. As you can see, there is several cracked portions of the floor around him.
Goodness. Is everything alright, Krieg?
He looks over to you before throwing one of the creatures that attacked the night before to the ground nearby. He says, "It could be better."
These machinations were able to get into here?
I mean, if you pull hard enough, that thing will come off.
Goodness. I do hope you're alright, then.
I'm fine. He walks over and wipes some of the sludge off of it to reveal a mechanical skeleton underneath. Seems someone's been playing with your race, though. All of them are this.
I'm mildly disgusted because this is the first time I've ever actually seen the quotes as gore. And intrigued. Is this the 9th generation?
Something. In either case, it's... Well, in either case, they've seemed to have completely eliminated any form of thought within them. Things are animals now.
Goodness. I don't suppose there's anything you've been able to learn about them before we tackle the head of this snake. Whoever it may be.
I don't think they're a recent generation. There's parts of them that are too old for that.
They're modifying?
That's my guess. I'm going to assume that when you get there that there's going to be more abominations waiting for you. the boon and the bust of your particular race is that there's a delightful amount of interchangeability.
Once our blessing, now our curse.
Well, when you have someone who is not looking into your best interests, suddenly has access to a lot of you, then I'm going to assume that more of your people have been turned into some sort of monstrosity.
This is probably something to do with that package we saw in Morden.
Oh, probably.
Oh dear. Any discernible weakness?
Well, I mean, you hit them hard enough and they stop moving, so
So
they don't appear to
standard.
be any sort of specialized creature. I'm best betting these things were only meant for shock tactics. Simply throw a lot of them and make them look scary.
Oh, so no tips for the weak points on them then. Okay.
Well, I mean, stab them enough times and they go down. Pretty much Warforged no matter what they are.
I was hoping they had some soft spots. I've seen you take this man apart in seconds, but I guess...
Well, I mean, it didn't take me that long to take my current attackers apart. Whatever was on them seemed to have become inert as soon as they died, so... I imagine it's something that requires life in order to keep on living.
And it gets worse. Alright. Well, we are glad to hear that you're alright. We are about to head out to... We're about to head out to the Karen Mountains as we speak.
Good luck. I've heard nothing good from reports.
It means a lot. I did wish to ask, though, is if you had the time, I was hoping to try and, yeah. Okay, the player is having a hard time speaking today, I'm sorry. I was wondering if I could possibly get a Krieg weapon created.
Maybe. I have a lot of things on my mind.
Very well.
And those weapons take time. Time that I can't necessarily spare anymore.
Understandable. Very well. It's still nice to know that you're alright. Alright, come on, Derek. By the way, have I put Derek down? Am I still just holding him by the raft?
I'm riding your shoulders.
I cast Levitate.
I'm floating over your shoulders like a little devil.
No, I just grabbed you by the belt loop and I'm just pulling you around like a balloon. Alright. That's all I got.
It's actually fun. So should we meet the others? Where'd they go again?
Yeah. I believe Luna at the Silent Melody. Wait, right? Was it Silent Melody or the Symphony? We'll find them.
To Luna, yes.
Alright. Next, you very quickly find Luna still in the Symphony sort of lounge area.
Goes over and is she just sitting at a table or?
Yeah, she's just sort of enjoying some tea and relaxing.
Okay. She goes over and she sits next to Luna and just kind of is trying to gauge how she looks now. She looked very kind of tired and worn earlier.
Well, she still seems kind of tired, but she appears to be doing better than the previous times you've seen her.
Hi, Luna. I kind of wanted to see you, and there's something. She just seems to kind of get a little bit embarrassed and just kind of like mumble something that that isn't quite audible. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
One moment. Luna smiles at her and pats Nyx's head and says, "It is probably not something you want me to do, per se. I won't always be in this plane of existence. However, perhaps there are others near here who would like such an honor. Especially since it seems that you haven't told anyone of your blessing."
Well, one person knows. I considering how and well where and Nick just kind of like starts mumbling again.
Blessing?
One moment, looking something up.
Unfortunately, Josh, you and I are not there.
Yeah.
Luna touches Nyx's hand and says, "Take this bit of my power with you. You're going to be going to a very dangerous place. You will likely need a boon to help make everyone through."
Oh, thank you.
You
And
feel a sort
is
of
it-
warmth go through you. And you have received something known as a blessing of health.
Oh shit!
That's cool.
What's that?
It
That-
basically raises her constitution by 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a boon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Does Coke get any boons? That's cool.
Yo. I mean,
Beefy.
Nix is just kind of like jumps up and gives her a hug.
She hugs her back.
I'll think about things and I'll let you know how things are going. Since
If not, just stay safe.
you
And
too.
Make sure to keep the other ones safe as well.
Yes. And
Coat wants to see if he can get a little bit more help with that song.
oh.
Has
Oh,
he named
so-
it yet? Has Coat named that song yet?
Nope.
You haven't even played it yet.
so he probably arrives after Nix leaves then.
Like what kind of song is it? Is it like melodic and long and drifting, or is it more like frenetic?
Let me find an example of what I'm thinking of. I'm trying to remember. I think I might have it on my iTunes. That'll allow me to find it faster. So give me a moment.
Okay.
But
Well, Why was I under the impression they called it the Cobalt Sonata, and that's why you named your weapon thing that?
No, that was the other way around.
Okay, I thought you actually named the song that, and then made the weapon mirror it.
No, the
Never
sonata
mind.
is just the hum of the blade.
still have that.
That would be cool if that's what actually awakened your weapon, playing that song.
He plays the song, and the weapon awakes into a sick battle axe.
It's metal as fuck.
Gotta be here. Why not have that?
Okay, now I just thought of making
That's
a
annoying.
Valor Bard that's Tenacious D from Brutal Legend.
Oh, the Jack Black character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was such a good game.
It was an
Um,
okay game.
it was definitely ahead of its time. It did not get the.
If you knew what you were getting into, it was a good game.
Yeah, it didn't have the right marketing, I don't think, for that game. But yeah, so like I play the song for her, and I just like I finish and I'm super frustrated, and I can't get it right the same way I played it in the caverns. Springs? No, it was the caverns leading into the springs. That's what it was. And I basically plead with her like I need to be able to play this again.
She smiles at him and gently touches his forehead and says, "When you need to play this again, you will be able to. But until then, there is a wall. One of your own making."
I don't know what that
You wonder what the wall is.
is.
And here's Wonderwall.
Damn it!
I will murder anyone who plays it. Swear to God. Fuck! It's no damn frustration. Alright, well, I thank her for her time and I leave again. Defeated a downtrodden man. See, being beaten in combat, not the biggest thing. Being beaten by a musical piece that you can't play, that's the kicker.
Are you guys just like I'm talking to her like separate?
Yeah, I guess.
I was saying that Nick's probably left before Coat came.
Yeah.
Okay, have Tarek and Nos like arrived yet?
Because Nick said that she would meet you at the Collegia.
Well, I know that Tarek actually wants to go see Luna, so I didn't know if we got there before you left or what.
Probably after. Because she
Okay.
went straight there. You guys went to Krieg.
Okay, so are you done with Coat's thing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I left defeated.
So I'm assuming as we get there, I see Coat leaving. I turn around to Nuss and I say, "Can you just wait out here for a second? I want to talk to Luna alone."
Of course.
And I walk up to her and first ask her how she's doing. It's been a while since Luna and I have actually talked. And I expressed to her that the upcoming battles are becoming tougher and tougher, and I don't feel like I feel scared that I'm not going to be able to be there for Trick and there's always been something I've been trying to ask her for a long time. But
Nice.
yeah, can you I need you to reassure me that I'm gonna be there for her in the future. Is there any way you can help me with that?
She smiles and says, "It's murky, the future. I've seen things now that I once had given up on seeing. But there will always be choices that you have to make. There will always be decisions that will shape the future. And though I can see where these paths lead, I am not the greatest in the universe. I do not know where they will be precisely. But you will have to make a choice between yourself and others. And the actions of this choice will have ramifications for you in either case. Both of them will end in death. Of whose, I cannot say.
Tarek's heart sinks a little and just, yeah.
However, there is something I can do to help keep you on your path at least. She gently places her hand on Tarek's forehead, and you can see, you can sort of feel the energy that she imparts upon you. You receive a blessing of protection.
Yo.
Tears start pouring from Tarek's eyes, and he just gives her a big old hug.
She smiles and pats him, gives him a hug back.
And then Tarek just turns around and just starts skipping back towards Nos. I'm gonna go to the Collegian now.
Aw.
Do you know what a blessing of protection is?
Is it?
You get plus
Yeah,
one
he
to your
becomes
AC
immune to
and-
all physical damage for the next 10 seconds.
It's you gain +1 to your AC and +1 to all of your saving throws.
Okay. And how
All
long-
of them?
All of them.
Yep. You basically got a magic stone and my racial bonus.
I mean, or a
Yeah.
cloak of protection. Like, it's the
Yeah,
same
it's basically just like a cloak of protection. Just
That's
a
awesome.
red one.
That's crazy. So, anything you want to do, Matt?
God damn it! You know, if this song that I didn't get any tangible benefit from doesn't like rock the heavens and bring the moon from orbit to land on my foes, like it should.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to be an awesome moment when it happens. Don't overthink this, dude.
Rock the heavens.
You're going to summon a giant 30-foot golem made of flame.
And the power of rock and friendship.
Whatever it's going to be really, really metal. So just
I was making a Burning Man joke, but
It was all good.
then I guess
And
we-
And the metal lords rejoiced, for there was much metal, and rejoiced.
so then rest, leave in the morning.
I mean, you're
Well,
still
actually-
very much in the morning.
Oh shit! Still?
Yeah.
I thought we were meeting at the Collegia and then leaving from there.
Oh, Coke goes to the bar and tries to pick up chicks.
Nope. Nope. Not enough time. Me and Tarek are picking you up and dragging you out.
No, the booty.
It's too strong.
I am about to go on a life and death mission. I need my booty.
I'm saying, right?
Sorry. You said 1 to saving throws and 1 to AC, right? So just like the cloak at the ring. Cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That is super sweet. All right, so then yeah, we'll pick up Ledger and we'll head out.
Yep.
Ugh.
Do we still have that like ring of warmth or something that nobody was wearing? Or do
We
we get throw
had
that away?
several.
Yeah, we have
Um,
several.
I know Nyx tossed hers in at one of the
The mimic.
I still
mimics,
have
yeah.
mine, I think.
I still wear
'cause
mine.
I was gonna for attunement item because I still have one slot open, but
You can
I
take
burn-
it. I don't
burn-
have any burn. I'm immune to cold and fire already.
okay.
Whatever.
Not immune, but you're resistant.
Yeah, resisted.
Yeah, I burned all my cash on that staff.
Yep.
Let's fight something.
Yo, I'm down. Let's go.
All right, you guys teleport to Calaran, the city you've already been to once, and eventually, it takes you another 2 days to reach the border, the Cairn Mountains. From there, you can see the mountains fairly clearly. They're not that far away. It simply looks that they took a sort of circuitous route, the army, I should say, instead of going just straight down into the former Grawl Alliance. They basically went and hit one side of it, and they're just pushing in from there.
Wowzers. All right, then. I guess we start making our trek. Would I have any advantage to trying to navigate to the mountain?
Yeah.
All right.
But you find yourself fairly easily able to sort of pick up various different tracks and trails that'll lead you there. However, I need everyone to make a perception check.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. Just follow the footsteps that are the size of a bucket. Nope.
Yo, let's go. I've gotten better at things.
Well, Tarek definitely hears. So's Coat. Trick.
Sorry, what?
Perception.
Okay, sorry, I was distracted reading something.
No, it's fine.
Wow, 18 doesn't hear anything?
No, I'm sorry, 18 does hear something.
Okay.
I, for some reason, thought it was 8, so...
I'm currently doing that thing where I put my head to the ground and are listening for tracks.
You don't need to listen that hard.
Never mind.
You're roboting a little bit, Zach. Give you that warning. Alright, Chipper got a 20, so she definitely hears it as well. But, yeah, so pretty much everyone hears this except for Nos. And even then, Nos feels something, so he's just like, something's not right. Everyone else can hear the noises.
No.
His own body makes too much noise. Creaking.
And you hear
Hey.
sort of this metallic scraping noise and a sort of like soft clang at fairly rhythmic intervals.
Gnostic, it's him itself.
Can we discern what it sounds like and what direction?
Sounds like
it's in?
something metal moving.
Would we be able to tell size and direction?
big and straight ahead of you.
Okay.
Have Treat scattered out while the rest of us hide.
Code immediately scampers up a tree.
Yeah, I'd say
At
hiding.
where you're at, it's sort of like a arid, rocky area. So-
Okay.
Coat finds a rock to hide behind.
all right.
Yeah, let's try and find rocks to hide behind. I think that's a very, very good idea.
I like this.
Sure.
Yeah, no, gonna try. Maybe send Treat out to see what it is first.
Yeah, we're going to be stealthing forward to try and get a glimpse of whatever is making that noise.
Onward, Treat.
And I'm gonna hope my
And
character
it's
sheet loads
fine.
one of these days.
You make stealth checks for that?
There we go. No, not right now.
Okay. I didn't figure.
So you're using Treat then?
Yes.
You send your owl out, and you can actually see that the area ahead is populated.
With.
Moment, I am
Juggalos.
Juggalos. That got me.
1,000 Gundams.
Oh, please, God.
Ooh.
Yo, one Gundam is bad enough.
Oh boy.
You can see Treat can see several armored figures with large sort of glaives. Ship to sea.
Impressive.
Oh boy.
However, as Treat goes in, she can start seeing other
Hey.
things that are less sort of normal Warforged looking. You could see Treat can see some. Sorry, he. I believe you were trying to correct me.
Yes.
Yeah. Treat can see that there are a pair of other strange Warforged there with them, but they're jittery and almost faceless and seem like they've had like other limbs like literally grafted onto them. And every now and then they seem to arc lightning.
Oh, those
boy.
look cool.
Oh, wow.
They're freaking
Ah, that
scary,
is
but they look
cool.
cool. And do they have the 4 arms like that?
Yeah, they do have 4 arms.
Oh, good. They're like my brother.
That's terrifying.
Wait, your brother has 4 arms?
Yes.
Yeah, his name
And
is Vishnu.
finally, Treat sees what's making the horrible screeching noise as a massive metallic creature shows up with sort of a few spindly legs that holds its huge body aloft. And it looks like it is basically an amalgamation of
Docker?
several Warforged
Oh.
that have essentially been like glued together into some monstrosity and then given plating, as several of its arms have been replaced by various weapons, and it was seemingly given a new sort of head.
Oh boy.
And you could see that it's sort of its own machine that was basically just built off of the bodies of these other people, because you could see sort of various like parts sort of sticking out at odd angles. It's not nearly as smooth as this image makes it look, because I had to, again, I'm working off of just finding things instead of being able to commission stuff. But yeah, basically it's looks like some sort of terrible amalgamation of awfulness.
Right, and only Trick can see these currently, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We in trouble.
I'm gonna go on record and say that thing's gonna hurt. That's gonna
Yeah.
hurt a lot.
It does have a big arm that you can tell has been basically turned into like a rifle or a cannon or something.
Yep, they raided my workshop. Alright, so it's basically
So-
me, but unscrupulous.
So we're surrounded by rock, right? Not earth that could possibly be tunneled into by giant badgers.
It's a very rocky landscape.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we really didn't need farmland to survive.
Are those enemies like are they on like ledges that are like above us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm
one is slightly higher than the next.
Okay, so
I'm
like,
just
It'll
going to
take 2 movement to get over those ledges if you straight up go across.
I'm just going to tell you what my plan would have been if it had been possible. Just going nope and tunneling under them.
That is not a terrible idea, though I do not think it's going to be that effective right now.
No, but we're surrounded by rock. I don't think it's feasible, but it would have been great if it was.
You are not wrong.
I'm just gonna sneak by them on the right there, and yeah.
I mean, can we go around?
Considering Nyx and sneaking do not go well, maybe she should be part of a frontal charge?
Oh no! You guys stay here. I'm just going by myself. I'm kidding. I'm not going anywhere. I'm scared.
Yeah, this is, yeah, front...
I'm thinking we're not going to be able to sneak by these.
So the question is, do we surprise or do we try to avoid?
I feel like we're gonna have to deal with this crap anyway.
I repeat, look at Nyx's stealth roll that she just made. I don't think avoidance is going to be possible.
Well, you weren't asked to make that roll, so that's not a canon roll.
No, I meant
know.
I meant we just back up, go like 500 feet to the left, and then start going back in. I'm not saying sneak past them, I'm saying we just GTFO.
Huh.
But we need to get in there.
Hmm.
And if
Well, we could open up. We currently have the element of surprise.
yeah.
I mean, me and Trig could start hurling out some pretty decent area of effect.
And Nyx can do some very decent damage.
Sean, those two sort of cliffs, edges of the brawl, I don't know how to describe them. These here, are they rock faces or are they like... Are they cover? I'm basically asking.
They're like ledges.
Are they up or are they down?
Up.
Okay. So we could funnel them down that little path. Because I have some decent area denial, Trick has some decent area denial. And we kind of don't want that big thing getting anywhere near us. So let the casters open up and then have the fighters weed them out.
I don't know. I want to kill them though.
I mean, I figured that was a given.
I will repeat, it does take double your movement to get over the ledge, like double the movement cost.
How tall is the ledge? Would that
Like 5 feet.
25?
5 feet.
5? Oh, okay.
So anyone can
So
climb.
if she changed into a rune wolf, she could probably jump it with no problem.
Yeah, like people who are bigger can just hop over it, but
Well, she won't be able to get to the magic. Wait, maybe. She can just reach that magic caster up there. Well, I mean, if she moves like up to this point. If she moves like up to that point, she can change into a Rune Wolf and just reach that magic caster.
How tall is this thing we're behind right now? Is it a rock, I guess?
It's probably about 5
like
feet.
15 feet.
Oh, 15?
It's a
15.
pretty big rock.
Definitely large enough to be an issue.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Just do what we usually do. Full frontal assault?
Actually, let me look at the spells that Nyx has at this point.
I mean, I'd prefer to get around to the backside of those spell flingers.
Well, if we start with a surprise, I mean, I can get pretty far back there.
Don't know why is he rolling.
Yep. Trickery, you can see that the sort of monstrosity stops for a few moments and then looks up directly at Treat.
Treat, please, treat.
Dive, dive!
Dive!
And Treat can hear the sort of creature say something in some sort of weird, like, harsh, like, screeching language. And you can see everything else start to pick up, and they are much more alert now.
Would I understand it?
No, it's very much like
Oh.
a sort of a corruption of another thing.
Okay, so they're ready for us, kinda. I think my bet at going at this magic caster is probably the best thing.
Alright, Trick, should we make a choke point? Literally now or never.
I don't have any, like,
Your sphere.
area of effect spells
Things
that
are
stick
moving!
around. What?
Things are moving! Nyx wants to go and attack that thing. Is anyone objecting?
No, go.
We'll handle the littler guys, I guess.
Alright,
Okay.
then I'll open up one shell she's moving.
Rune Wolf, Rune Tap, she's running right at that magic caster. She's going to do two
What's
bite.
I was just wondering, can I ride you into battle?
Yeah, come on.
Coat will dimension door to the other one. And proceed to stab.
Commence the stabbing.
And plus, that gives her advantage because you're right there, Tarek.
Get there eventually. I just scroll the screen a couple times.
Anyway, I will allow you guys to do your movements, but
not attacks?
not attacks. They were ready for you.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm fine with
Well,
that.
we're going to be ready to attack that thing, Tarek.
We're going to get him.
Go get him!
Alright, then
I'll
I'm ready.
be moving Ledger all around into the battle, but I will not have her attack or be attacked. I will simply make it so if we have to cut this battle short, that
Then she can start in a place of.
yeah, that she could start in a place where she's useful instead of
Instead of like 50
in 5 minutes, guys! run.
She's having to waddle because she's starting to feel the weight because the spell's starting to wear off a little.
not how it works. Anyway,
Still funny.
Okay, I'm done trying to draw the fucking circle.
Oh, I'll activate Cobalt's
Yeah, what are you doing?
bonus, I guess.
My storm sphere is a 20-foot radius circle, and I know I can get those three down there, and I think I can get that top guy up there. And it's very relevant, the size of it, currently.
Also, maybe turn off a couple of the descriptions for your spell there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, what the
that's
hell?
very long.
It's a bit
Wait,
too
it's-
much
it's 'cause-
information.
Paste, it automatically enables everything.
Yep, okay, nope, turning some stuff off.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, I still need the attack rolls, I still
Wow.
need the saving throw, still need the damage, still need the info, still need the... Don't need the info. Description...
Oh, excuse me.
You don't
description
need
and
the
double
attack roll. You can take the attack roll as a separate spell, because the attack's not actually part of casting it.
I need initiative.
No, that's not good.
Copy this.
Oh, come on!
Look, I'm right there with you, dude.
Damn it!
Oh,
God, I should have taken improved initiative. That's what I should have taken.
yeah, there's also
Oh,
kind
you
of...
mean alert?
There's also something awkward. I wanted to try and get some rest because I'm out of my divinations.
Be alright.
I have spells, and that's it.
You have your new gun. Start killing.
Well, looks like I'm going before most of you, so that's probably going to happen.
Ah. You also got a fancy new staff. Begin the killing.
Yeah, I have a fancy new staff. Do we know what it does yet?
Yes, I cast Identify and I knew. So...
It does profound things.
Okay.
Was
I-
there always a third magic guy, or...
No, that's me.
Oh, he's just...
Move
That,
yourself.
that's
Okay, yeah,
that's his, like, copies.
I was like, oh god,
initiative
there's
token.
more.
I was pretty sure I got the other guy.
Hmm.
God damn. Scared the hell out of me.
Alright. Descending order. Alright, Trickery goes first.
Jane,
Not good, guys. Not good.
Oh, no, not that one. Nope.
Yeah, that's not great.
Well, she at least gets to do her area of effect.
What you hitting with
damn.
lightning?
I'm hitting 4 of the little guys. So,
Alright.
not the one closest to Tarek and Nyx. And I'm also gonna re-roll some of that damage.
4. Alright, so
Let's
one
see,
that succeeds.
I can re-roll the 1... two. I'll re-roll up to the 4. So the 1s, the 2s, the 3, the 4. That's
Oh, damn.
68.
Oh, do we got a long rest or short rest? Because I didn't reset my shit.
We got
you guys had
at least one long rest.
26 plus that, Bree.
Oh, good, because I'm like, somebody help me with math.
I got you.
So that's 50?
50, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay for round numbers.
Yeah. There's gotta be a way to do that kind of stuff in the macro, but I don't know it at the moment.
Alright, and that one half, so.
I picked them.
Oh.
Well, I guess if you... Yeah, never mind.
And then I'm gonna duck back behind the rock.
Alright,
No, that is me.
alright. This thing immediately. Let me make sure I have that on. No. Yeah, repeat. Anyway. This thing starts to.
Oh,
immediately
good.
move forward.
Oh, thank God.
No, not good. They're going for the casters.
And Ledger.
Ledger's not in the fight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whoa.
Hoi!
Thank
I
you.
should have read farther.
I regret my decisions!
I regret everything.
At least I hit
I
a
actually still have movement left on this asshole, so give me a moment.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You don't?
3, there we go.
Oh,
Like-
fuck, he's got the Strider thing from StarCraft.
How tall are these rocks?
The rocks next to you are like 15 feet tall, but he basically that thing just starts digging into it and just carries it up to the top of it.
Oh. I thought
So now
this
it can
rock was
see
going to offer more
everything.
protection.
It's not rough terrain for it?
Not for the wonderful spindly legs of it.
Not for that thing.
Yeah, it is they're basically the Colossi from StarCraft.
Yeah. Basically. But yeah, you can see that the melee arm doesn't really do much. However, the other 3 arms do.
Oh, fuck, it's got 3.
It's got 4.
I mean, it's got 4 arms, but it's
Well, 3 more.
You could say it's armed to the teeth.
Indeed.
Or
As
at
it
least
turns one of its hands to Nyx. And Nyx, I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Shoot, that's right. That's Wolf deck save. Give me a minute.
Uh-huh.
I think it's another 1 turn normal one, but I want to make sure. Okay, so it's +3 dex. Okay.
Alright. Well, you save.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was not the right button.
That would've been great if it was.
Let's just... No. You're gonna want to divide this in half, so...
Hey, Bree.
21 damage. No, sorry, 22 damage.
Okay.
Would you be
As
alright if I
lightning
pulled a
just-
Disappearing Act?
Sure.
And points another hand over at Coat. Give me a moment, I need to grab another book.
Oh, it's casting a spell.
Fuck, I'm nowhere near that. Alright.
Yeah, you're in range of the bad spells.
Oh, like the big ones? Just out of range of most spells. Well,
You're-
anything that wouldn't also damage Wizard McForehands over here.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck about him.
Bree!
You don't see me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Goodness,
I love the use of that meme. I love it.
it's so good.
That's like my favorite meme.
Coat, I'm actually gonna need you to make a dex save.
Okay. Dex. Huh. Huh.
Hot damn.
Not bad. You can see something gets fired on it. Like, something fires from the hand and you easily dodge it.
Mhm.
It appears to be some sort of, like, small spike, but you can tell the spike has various runes on it.
Oh god, another one of those things?
It seems more like a way to deliver spells from long distances.
Oh my god.
Oh, so there's no telling what it's gonna do.
Oh, that's terrifying. Did I happen to
Man.
catch the what color runes were on it when it came flying by?
It's violet.
That sounds necrotic to me. That sounds awful.
Yeah, or psychic.
We're saying right.
No, that sounds more psychic, because necrotic would be black.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, anyway.
And finally, the third attack as the cannon arm just points down at Arcanos and Trickery.
Ass.
Oops.
I have no
And I
reaction.
need both of you to make a Constitution save.
Okay. Oh man,
Oh,
Wow,
And then
does my-
pray to your god.
does my necklace give me advantage on saving throws against magic? It does. Right? Wait, this isn't magic. This is a.
it's not magic yet.
Okay.
Is it a spell like effect?
Oh,
Nope.
It's a. Okay. One
I'm
sec.
so glad I have +2 to this. Oh no, an additional +2. I'm now up at 5.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Tricky got
That's-
double.
I got Constitution for days.
I also need you guys to make a dex save.
Dog.
I should have done the dex then the con.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, why didn't it roll?
I just hide behind. Ark.
Ark provides cover.
I mean, technically I do, since she's smaller than me.
I provide at least 3/4 cover.
So 24
4?
damage.
I didn't.
As
say...
basically the area explodes around you, and you can see that there's some sort of strange cloud that erupts from it, but you managed to shake off any sort of effect that it would have on you.
Fuck.
Can I see him over the like?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. He's pretty visible to everyone.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him in reply.
All right.
Make it hurt.
Yeah, it definitely does not
Yeah, a
say.
little bit of damage.
Hey, 19 is 19 damage he didn't take earlier, so
Yep.
reaction damage is the best damage.
Yes.
But yeah, it just simply, you can see the rifle arm just sort of unleash a massive shell from the thing before you can see another one just get loaded in.
Okay, all in favor of us taking that arm and mounting it on the airship, say aye.
How about we
What?
mount it to you?
It's larger than me. I'd be off balance.
We would mount you to it.
That
That's-
thing
there's a
is basically like a battleship cannon.
Yeah, that's why I said put it on the airship.
difference.
We'll just give you a really long
Alright.
tail and a wheel.
Magic users.
Alright. I feel bad for the one in the top left.
What was that?
I feel bad with one on the top right.
Yeah.
What kind of damage was that gun, by the way, Sean?
It was physical damage.
Like piercing or something, or
Yeah, like
explosion-y damage?
Explosion-y damage.
I
was
just double check.
piercing and a little bit of force.
Okay, just double checking that I didn't trigger
Oh,
any of my
force.
resistances.
It was damage type kaboom.
Yeah.
Explosion-y damage.
Technically a little bit of piercing and a little bit of blunt.
Yeah, okay.
Coat, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
No,
Is this a
Coat,
spell?
no!
Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
Okay, I have advantage.
And don't you get a free swing since you're up close?
I also get a free swing. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey,
Yeah, make Slayer for the win!
And my swing. I don't think I have advantage on that.
You don't, but you still hit it.
Sweet.
You did do damage, but you can see the other set of arms were preparing a different spell.
Well, while it's casting, it has to make. When I hit it, it makes its concentration checks at disadvantage.
All right.
I don't know if that
That
if
doesn't
adds-
really
if that does
make
anything.
anything for
Oh,
casting
okay.
a spell, so.
Okay.
If it had
But,
landed,
it
it
does
would.
cast another spell.
Oh.
Wait, it can cast twice?
Yeah, it's got 2 sets of arms.
Whoa.
See, now you just need to.
Can I get a second set of arms?
No, because this thing doesn't just have 2 sets of arms.
Yeah.
They pretty much took 2 Warforged and just mashed them together for these things.
You
They
can now see.
still die.
You can now see why I'm terrified of my brother.
What?
No,
was
your
he
brother
2
will
brothers?
only have 1 spell.
Oh yeah, no, that. The 2 arms are scary.
I need you to make a dex save.
Can do. I also make this with advantage.
Lucky.
And thank God I did.
Yeah.
Whew.
Doesn't say that there's any sort of effect for if you, give me a moment. Let me look this up.
Okay. Well, typically, if it doesn't have an effect if save, it just nothing. I noticed that with Sacred Flame. It doesn't say you take no damage. It's just implied. You save, you don't take damage. Because I was much disappointed by that spell. Oh, what the fuck?
Let's wait for a minute. Alright. Well, you can just see that the hand points at you and you just narrowly avoid a green beam of light.
Ooh.
But yeah. That was turn. This one moves back.
And takes opportunity attack.
No, it disengages from you, essentially.
Aw.
5-foot
And
shift.
makes a 5-foot step.
Because none of you have Sentinel, right?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Did I take damage?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It says
Is this guy
it doesn't say that you take any damage, so.
Okay. Did this guy get away from me? Is that what happened?
Other guy.
No, he's still right there.
Okay, cool. I need to go. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Josh, do you still have control of my character?
No.
I think I do because I can see your bars on your character, but I haven't controlled your guy in a while, so.
Just hit him with the sword if I don't get back in time.
Okay.
Alright.
2 times unless you crit, then it's 3.
Yeah, so this guy is going to... You can see he sort of does similar movements and fires 2 green beams, one at Tarek and one at Trickery. So both
Wait,
of you need
what?
to make dex saves. Not Trickery, Nyx.
What to say? There's no way in hell.
I mean, don't you know it? Barry's goes right through the rock and
Yeah.
seeks out Trickery.
All of a sudden, I'm just being riddled with bullets.
So Nyx is making a dex save?
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't like this.
Nope.
Yeah, that isn't looking as good.
I'm debating. It's the same spell, so should I just roll once, or do each of you want separate rolls?
You're up to her.
I don't know.
Make your choice.
Why is it up to me?
Because I save no matter what.
Separate rolls.
Yeah, separate rolls.
Nyx takes 72 damage,
Shit!
and Tarek, you take 70 damage.
Crap!
Me, 35.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nyx changes back.
Yep.
Oh, that's enough? Damn. And I'm on
Well,
top
the
of you right
thing
now.
is, Sean never answered my question on whether the Rune Wolf actually gets more health as she levels up, so it's still at 80.
We'll talk about that then.
Yeah. Okay, so that was 70... 72. Let me just do some calculations here.
Wait, if the room was at 80, then wouldn't you not turn back?
She got hit before, remember, with like 40 points? Wait, 20 points? Yeah, 20 points.
Yeah, the big guy with the big cannon.
So
Right,
it's
right,
like,
right, right, right,
It's
right.
like
Oh, yeah.
barely
I forgot
enough, but she does.
Yeah, okay, I remember now.
What kind of damage was that?
Let's see. Force damage.
Ugh. That's like the worst one to get hit with.
Okay, so she only receives 14 damage to herself, but yeah, that's one wild shape gone, guys.
Just as long as it's not one Nyx gone, we're fine.
All right. That's his turn. So Arcanos' turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up for a power play. I'm gonna use my first 4th level spell
Hooray.
and disappear.
No!
And I'm gonna GTFO away from you while he can't see me. And as a
Silent tear drips down Trick's cheek.
I asked you and you said you would be fine.
That was me. That was not my character.
Oh. I was asking in character. Alright, and I'm
I
going
didn't know
to
that.
quaff a basic potion. Because I can't do anything else as a bonus action.
So what 4th level spell did you use?
Greater invisibility.
Oh, it's like you kind of got to tell us. You can't just say, I'm going to use a 4th level spell.
Oh, that's why I cast it. Great, 69 health. Let's see. And there goes my 4th level. Let's see, move, action, bonus action. Yeah, that's me. I'm done.
All right.
Alright, with any luck, I might be able to hurt this thing.
Go. Actually, he's got range, so he's just gonna stick right there. 1, 2, 6.
No, go away. Go away.
Well, these guys can't attack because they're moving.
They have to dash.
Cedric, don't just stand there.
Remember, technically she's a non-entity in this until.
yeah.
Regains
I was just
control.
joking.
All right. Now only 2 of them can attack. So,
Do they have ranged attacks?
yes, they do.
Halberds.
Glaives.
Oh, glaives, sorry.
So they have reach.
Yeah.
So wait, doesn't that mean 3 can attack?
No, only 2, because the other one had to dash. So.
Oh, I understand.
It's the top
Sorry.
ones. I thought that was a baby for a second.
Yeah.
Eek. Oh, that is a D12, not a D20. Against code? No, let's go against Tarek first since he's here. So, boop, boop.
Let's see. Reaction. They both miss.
All right. And against Coat. Boop, boop.
And I think those both miss him.
Which are the ones against code?
The last 2.
22.
Well, 22 is really the one that we.
According to his character sheet, his armor is 21.
All right, so the 22 hits.
Oh, he just got back when he got smacked.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, you
Just
just
got
smacked.
hit.
How much?
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
But
'Cause-
the 22 hits you, right?
Yeah, I shielded away actually.
All right,
You have shield?
I do.
Nice.
and now it's Tarek's turn.
Bonus action. Activate Boots of Speed. Go walk up to this guy and hit him with my extinction. I do not get sneak attack or hidden bite because he's too far away from Nyx. But then I can move another 65 feet because I've got mobile.
Fuck.
And I action surge as soon as I get up to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume those both hit.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, that is my turn.
Yep, that guy goes down. All right, it's Coat's turn.
Oh, if he goes down, I move. I still have 20 feet of movement. I'm going to move up to than the other opposite guy, this Ledger.
Yay, Tarek, save me.
Come back.
It's your turn. Go.
Oh, did we kill everything else? Cool.
Yep.
I was
Wait.
doing one thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we killed like one thing.
Oh, never mind. It looked like the other guys were dead. Okay. So I'm going to. Oh, fuck! What am I talking about? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate Banishing Smite with my bonus action. I'm
Oof.
going to lay into Mr.
Yeah, he's gone. He is defeated. You
Oh,
have
okay.
cleaved him
He's
in
not
twain.
dead. He's
Oh, he's dead.
okay. And then I scoot over here, and then I slash at him with my secondary attack.
All right.
I'm so sorry,
Pirouette a
Nix.
little bit. And
I understand.
36 damage.
Oh.
All right.
Is he also dead?
Nope.
Okay. Was he
Okay.
hit by the lightning from earlier?
No.
Okay. This is the
Was
fresh.
I thought it was the
Hit
guy
4
near
targets.
Nick that wasn't hit.
Yeah, the guy near Nick's is the guy who was hit by lightning.
Oh.
Or wait, what? Okay. All right. Whatever.
Nah,
He's fresh.
whatever.
I got it.
It's the three in front plus the one near Nick's was the one hit.
Cool.
That was how I was.
Then that is my turn.
All right.
I think I had said it was opposite, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Nah,
okay.
Yeah, you know what's happening. Run, Wolf.
Run, wolf.
I think that's where she was before.
Should I
Yep.
DPS the big guy or help
Okay.
whittle down?
Get the little guys.
I want to take care of the mage dude, though.
No, I was talking.
No,
to-
it's to me.
What?
You take who you want. He was talking about who he should take. You get your guy.
Okay, well, I was really hoping for this to have advantage on it, but... Okay, she's going to Rune Tap and use 2 4-level spell
Okay.
slots and just bite twice on the mage guy. Because that really freaking hurt.
Yeah, the mages are currently the problem.
Mage.
I'm counting the big guy as one as well, because he can fire magic missiles. Literal magic missiles.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why he didn't have to roll to attack us? I was wondering.
No, it's...
No, that was the thing he tried to shoot at me.
Oh.
The runes on it.
You don't need advantage. You don't need
Great!
advantage.
I don't need advantage this time around, looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
You now know what
Yeah,
my people
okay.
taste like.
Metal.
Yeah, not a really big fan of
Yeah,
that.
well,
that
I mean,
metal
he's
type.
gone.
It's got that coppery aftertaste. It's like a battery.
Okay.
I am not worried
Oh.
about Nyx at all.
Okay, so let me just see something. Yeah, she can easily reach that thing.
Can she? Because also it's going to be double movement getting up to that thing.
She
a
has
giant
60.
wolf.
She has 60
Yeah.
feet of movement. So the thing
Yeah.
is, she can at least get up to it.
She could
Yep.
jump the gap.
See a wolf flying through the air.
Well, I mean,
100%
that's a much bigger gap, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she could get there.
Oh, it's not
I-
representative of the
I
20
think
feet?
I think that's a better idea than. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because that guy's not gonna be able to do anything up there.
I think she can get here. So it's like she jumps from one ledge.
Yeah, I think it would just be an athletics check to clear the distance.
Yeah, should I
You
go
need
and
to
do that?
No, you.
No,
it's a
if,
running program. You don't even need to check for that.
if you can walk it, walk it.
Yeah, I think she can do it. I mean, she has 60 feet. She got 40 there, and it's only like what?
15 up the cliff face, I think. Is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, at worst, you're 1 square back.
So like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Now it is Trickery's turn.
Okay, I'm assuming I can see the big guy. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean,
okay.
he's like towering over everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn him and unleash my Arcanic Fury, because it seems to be the time to bust that out. $23?
Fuck.
Oh no, this new thing. Oh,
23 does not actually hit.
No! So does
Yes,
that
it was a
actually use it up? Like I can't use it again until a long
You
rest?
basically,
Oh, I don't think I can hit that thing now.
I wasn't quite sure. It's like, do I have to hit in order for it to be used up, or just?
I don't think it's used up, but basically, you sort of like your initial tracking bit seems to be off, or at least you sort of realize you hit like a power plate. But I will say that if you miss with it, you cannot use it at this battle. It is
Okay.
not spent for your day, though.
Okay, that sounds fair.
That's not bad. That's
And
not bad.
these little guys have reach, right? So if I move away, he'll get an opportunity attack.
They do have reach, yes.
Can't you do like a Misty Step or something?
No. Oh, only if I'm hurt. So I guess I'll risk it and run away.
You could do the 5. You could do the 5-foot step,
Could you do a disengage? Yeah.
Disengage is an action.
not the
No,
5-foot step.
if you use all of your movement to move 5 feet,
Yeah.
then you won't get hit.
Yeah,
Is that true?
We've been house ruling that. That's how it works in 4th edition, and we just have run with it ever since.
Yeah.
And currently, he's got Tarek and Ledger to,
Because
to
it's
mess
pretty
with.
fair. A 5-foot step it doesn't get you very far, so it's a fair mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do the 5 feet
All right then.
and drink a small health potion as a bonus action.
I'd also be more worried about the big guy hitting you than the guy with the glaive.
Well, yeah, that's why I was wondering. Like, do I take the opportunity hit anyway, and just to get it farther away?
But yeah. All right. Next turn. Monstro's turn.
Wait. Oh, Ledger did move. Okay.
Yep, I already moved her.
It's just she isn't in the turn order, so I was like, wait a minute, did?
I'm trying to remember. I looked it up earlier and then I immediately forgot. Excuse me. Nyx, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save. At
Okay.
disadvantage since you are right next to that damn thing.
Yeah, that's not good.
You find that this thing fires another sort of thing at you, and that embeds in your big furry flesh. And immediately you feel yourself be incredibly weakened by the strange magic within it.
Can I see if I can tear it out?
Well, not at the angle, but it basically has imparted the magic to you already.
Oh.
But yeah, until you succeed the con save at the end of your turns, you do half damage.
Ray of Enfeeblement?
Half again damage?
What do you mean? Just like divide by 2.
Oh, my damage is divided by 2. Okay. Alright. Okay. But it's at the end of my turn, so the next turn isn't going to be able to do much damage.
Mhm.
Are they roughly the same size?
No,
Yeah.
he's bigger.
Because they could probably just knock his ass prone.
He is a little bit bigger, yeah. But yeah, anyway, he's going to fire another thing at Coat, so make a dex save.
Okay.
If Coke crits the dodge, does the guy behind him get hit?
I like. That's not great.
You feel a soft pain, slight pain as the nail hits you. It's a very small item. You're just like, ow, son of a... And then you feel your body begin to feel like it's made of lead.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
You have
Okay.
been affected by slow.
Oh.
Okay, so what does that do mechanic-wise? Because I'm not 100% with that.
Your speed is halved. You take -2 to your AC and dex saving throws. You can't use reactions, and you can only use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Oh.
Isn't it also like only make one attack no matter how many attacks he's got?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus. All
It's
right.
insane.
Oh fuck. And what? How do I get rid of that?
You need to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh shit, it fucks with spells too.
Yep. And he's going to use a melee against Nyx.
Oh shit, I didn't know slow was an AoE. That's brutal.
Well, that one specifically isn't, but yeah, that's
Both of
it's
those
pretty
definitely
dumb.
hit.
Fuck, I should have took slow instead of haste.
God, those
So
are plus 16. Those automatically hit her.
Well, I mean, he could roll 1.
Could roll a 1, but
You gotta have hope.
$29 damage.
okay.
Oh wait, I gotta roll twice.
Ah.
So grand total of 63 damage.
Okay, that's not looking good.
And the cannon points once again. Only this time it points specifically at Tarek. Tarek, I need you to make a dex save.
Sec.
Beads of sweat. We're just like building up on Trick's forehead as the cannon slowly panned over her. It's like,
Just like moves over her for a moment before switching to Tarek.
yeah.
No, 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 no.
I need to look at something. Man, yeah, you just barely failed.
Oh.
Make a con save while you're at it.
I don't want.
And then prepare yourself.
Of all the people who should have lucky, it's you.
It's my next feat.
Whoa, that's cool.
Do we get any more feats?
Yeah, we got like 2 more? 3. Theoretically.
Looks like I only get one more at 16.
I
Or,
need
no,
to actually
and
see
19,
how
if we
close
make it that far.
Trickery is.
19 or 20, I can't remember if it is.
Trickery, I am also going to need you to make a con save.
No.
But it is a spell.
Have me confused with someone else.
It's not a spell.
No,
Oh,
he
shit.
hit me. He hit me and.
Please tell me 16 is enough.
It's not.
Oh.
Alright. Tarek. Damage. 41.
is.
Why
giving
am
the-
I hit? I wasn't in the range, was I?
But
Or
then
is
the
the
gas,
gas-
comes out.
Oh, okay.
And trickery.
Oh god.
Wait, even with a crit on the con is the 41, or
No,
is that from
you're,
the dex?
you're fine from gas.
Okay.
That was just like the force explosion-y damage.
That was you getting hit by the canister, not so much the explosion.
Oh well, if it's a if it's a dex save for the damage for me, then that's still halved. Okay.
See, like, Tarek in the frame, and all of a sudden Cannonball just blasts him out of the frame. It's like, psh.
And you don't have advantage on dex saves, right?
I don't.
Okay.
Nothing in the conditions quite describes what I'm looking for
Hey,
here.
Sean, when did he say you had to leave?
Soon. Not. I have to leave like at the max by, or I have to end the session at max by 4. So,
Yeah, it's getting really close.
like, I don't have to leave until like 8. So, but yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
Really? Because it'll be Sean here killing you in a second.
You find yourself basically having a massive coughing fit. Essentially, you're going to need to make a. You can't really focus on anything. It just sort of like. It's like tear gas.
Stinking cloud.
Ah.
Let me
No
look at that.
bueno.
Maybe that'll actually.
That does sound like Stinking Cloud, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can't do anything until you save against it.
Yeah, and if you fail to save,
Yeah.
you can't do anything with your action, basically. I
Yeah,
think.
you spend your action just basically. It's kind of like that, yeah.
Oh, it smells like Tarek, but 100 times worse.
Hey.
Anyway,
Dude, you look like Pigpen half the time.
Does this count as harm? Because I could use my Misty Escape in response to harm, but like I didn't take damage, but I'm still suffering from an effect. Anybody?
It makes sense, but no.
I don't know. That's a DM call.
Damn call.
You guys were all so quiet. I was like,
I was thinking.
I was
Bill
thinking
Burrow.
about it, but then I'm thinking, but no damage.
yeah. So I don't know. It just says in response to harm. So however you determine harm.
I'm gonna go with no. That's something I don't know, so I'm. Going
I mean,
to
I've
the
been
waffle for
tear
now.
gassed. It's pretty fucking harmful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Sure, let's do it.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, I read that was the description. It says you vanish in a puff of mist in response to harm, but then the actual technical like explanation says when you take damage. So
Okay.
never mind then. Sorry, I didn't read far
I
enough
thought
ahead.
that was weird.
'Cause I was like, I would like to get out of this area of gas.
The general rule being tear gassed fucking sucks.
Here, here.
Is
Getting
it
hit with a
similar
cattle
to
prod's worse.
or is it worse?
Is it worse than what?
Mace.
Because mace will like wash off. It'll go away. If you get tear gassed, you have to literally vacate the area you are in, and sometimes you can't.
Okay.
I guess it depends if either is police grade or military grade.
So is that
military.
the rest of his attack, Sean?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys,
that's-
kill him! Kill him!
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I
It's
did-
Ark's turn.
just have a question. Is Unleash an attack action or a full action?
It's you can only do it once, so.
I imagine it'd just be attack.
Huh. I mean, because that's my question. Is
you,
like,
you mean can you unleash and then do attack again?
or just unleash again because of the.
Oh, the way the thing works, yeah.
Yeah, like I thought it was a full action, so that's why I had to ask.
It is. I'm gonna go with the full action.
Okay, that's fair. Then I'm going to, while invisible, take a knee, rest this on my shoulder, and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang? Oh, hold on. This is considered an attack, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use Piercing Strike to add a d8 to that.
All right.
25.
25.
Please tell me that hits
Hit.
the big son of a bitch.
It's to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does hit him.
Holy fuck.
I'll take 81 piercing damage.
Yeah, you just fire that thing off, and you can just feel the weapon just be blazing hot in your hands, but... Yeah. Then you notice that this thing immediately turns its head your direction,
I wonder why.
Oh, should I have asked
and it
first?
uses...
Hmm?
And you can sort of see heat just immediately, just like in a flash, travel from a small section in its midsection to the sort of strange sort of eye at the top of it.
Ooh.
I'm kind of glad I didn't succeed in attacking it last time.
As it hits you in the face with a laser beam.
And I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Fuck.
I'm also going to need to make a dex save.
It's going to hit that other guy, isn't it?
Does it get disadvantage since he's invisible?
No.
Wait, oh, the big guy's attacking me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the gun.
No, the gun is not hurting you at all.
Right.
It's not like a Warhammer gets hot weapon. It's just...
No, in my mind, the head of the gun turned around to look at me like the fuck you just do. We don't even know each other.
Don't even know each other.
Don't touch me there. Only my girlfriend touches me
You
there.
could at least take me to dinner first. Goddamn.
Right.
What was that boon that Nyx got?
+2 con. So she should have an extra 12 hit points.
But it doesn't affect your Rune Wolf. That sucks. Damn it.
Wait. I get an extra 12 hit points? What?
Because your con
Because you
went
got
up.
+2 con, your con modifier went up, so you have your maximum hit HP is +12.
What?
That's
I
how
didn't know
Does she have
that.
tough? Does she have toughness?
No, well, no. She gets 1 point per level because
Oh,
her
right,
con
right.
goes up by 2. So she gets 12
Oh,
onto your
okay.
base score. Yeah.
I'm going to add that to Nyx's stuff now.
Yeah, I was
Give me a
worried about
minute.
you. And I'm like, did you add the health yet? There you go.
Right. So did I dodge or get hit?
There we go. You kind of dodged.
Maybe.
I didn't. That is.
I mean, you dodged, but you're still in the blast radius as it fires, and you see basically to everyone else looks like a tiny nuclear explosion goes off in this area.
Ah, dagnabbit, damn it.
I mean, you still take half damage. You succeeded the save. The other guy didn't, so.
Oh, but the Chungus next to me. All right.
Yeah, him.
Well, let's see how much I'm dead.
I mean, it's like a retaliatory strike. Can it really kill you?
Wizard.
We'll see.
He's got some low ass hit points, yo.
Okay, that would have one-shot me. I'm glad I took half.
Yeah, you took.
Oh.
It says 45.5, so 49?
45.5.
So it's 46 then.
46 then, yeah.
No, 48.5.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
then
49.
yeah, 49.
Right. Okay, good. I lost,
Yeah, this guy basically, the dust clears and he's just gone.
You're fine.
yeah, I also need to make a concentration check because something else might be gone.
Oh, your invisibility.
Yeah.
I need a 20 to keep this.
No.
Yeah, so half
That was
of...
close.
Like, half of 49 is what?
What do you mean half 49?
For the... For a concentration check.
Oh,
Your DC is
yeah,
it's
no.
fine.
Your DC is way too
26.
high. Like you need to roll a straight 20 in order to get it.
Yeah, nope.
Sorry, it's 20. It's 25. You need to add it.
All right, so yeah, I'm visible.
Oh, there he is. I thought you ran away.
Ow. Okay.
Alright, it's this thing's turn.
I did. Oh,
Wow, no, never mind.
no, I was gonna use action surge,
Alright, use your action surge then.
and I'm just going to keep laying into this thing. I'm gonna use breath.
Alright.
What does that do?
It's his underbarrel.
This is. Hold on.
Aaron Drake has the fangs and the breath.
Hold on. Okay.
It's basically an over/under shotgun. It's pretty boss hog.
Yeah.
It's basically a semi-auto rifle with a shotgun underslung.
Trying to think of what's a good equivalent. Oh, it's the pulse rifle from Aliens. Yeah, because they had a
I was
shotgun
thinking just
attachment.
more like a variation of like an M14 with a grenade launcher underslung, but yeah,
All right. I'm gonna just keep.
bigger and angrier.
I'm gonna keep laying into him because I still have 2 attacks.
Yep.
First one, lightning. That ain't hidden. Gonna try again. Once again with.
It just like very lightly dings off of the armor.
It's like not quite as impressive as the last one.
No, ice. Wait, hold on. Piercing shot again.
So 24, or well, that'd be 8. Okay.
There you go.
28. Yeah, I think that hit.
That does hit.
Which means
Needs to make a
con save versus 16. Oh, he
And
made it.
It managed to save.
Ah, damn. Well, still took. Wait. Oh, 2d6, not 3d6. So remove either 2
yeah.
then. So I have so many things I have to add.
You're the one that wanted that thing.
All right.
Yeah, but
yeah,
did you
it's
see
your
that
turn.
damage? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a daily.
But still,
That's,
Still, what the fuck?
that's still better than planking with the Herald for 5.
Oh, did the guy skip his turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry, forgot about that. Yeah, he's gonna try to 5-foot step back. And poke at trickery.
What?
Damn it, Ledger could attack him if she was here.
Ugh.
I need to roll again.
Was the 15 also attacking me?
Yeah.
Just the 23 hits.
At the moment, I've been looking at these other things that I've forgotten how much damage these things do. So, very quickly. There we go. Oh, never mind, I don't think they actually hit anything yet. I thought they did. Did they?
did what?
Oh, he's wondering if these guys with the glaives actually hit anything yet.
Oh, they hit Tarek.
No.
No, they tried to hit me.
Oh,
and
that's right, you
missed.
dodged away from it, so yeah, alright. Alright. 20 damage.
Okay, and now I'm gonna misty escape.
Yep.
Later,
I
bitches.
forget the range. I think it's 60 feet.
I just got nuked. Do you want to get near me?
If you can get behind that rock formation or nearly there, I'd do that. Yeah.
That's where I was gonna go.
Just around the corner.
Wait, could you go one square up so I have a place to hide?
I don't think I can reach one square up.
Then I'm using you for cover next round.
Oh god.
No, you run in the opposite direction.
I can't reach anything else in 30.
Don't group together. He attacks clusters.
You went where I was going.
You go to the bottom rock.
Oh my god, this is going on during combat. They're bickering back and forth.
We're like whispering to each other. It's like, no, you go.
Yeah, that's right. You should be able to hide behind the bottom rock formation.
Hopefully.
Can I go now, or is this still their turn?
You can go now. Your turn is the one we will end it on.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this guy up. Oh, and I get sneak attack, yes.
Hey, Sean, is he tall enough that he can see over the rock I'm hiding behind as well? Or is this at least?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
So there's no hiding from him?
Not from where he's at.
Get him off the rock!
He took the high road.
Is this guy still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I'll trick
Wait,
then the hidden.
moment. Adding stuff. No.
Doing math.
He's not. Okay. Then I'm gonna use the remaining 60 feet of movement. Can I climb this wall and get up there?
Oh,
Get
get
up to him,
get by
yeah.
Nyx if you can.
Get to you. I don't. How much does it take me to get up there?
You could like get to here, max.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, Nyx could get over to you by her turn and get advantage on attacks, possibly.
Cool. That was the whole thing I wanted to do. And then bonus action, I'm just gonna ram my parasite into this thing,
Okay.
and that's a miss. So that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh, so it is giving
End
you
the
something.
Session with you guys all facing off against this thing. Also, I would like to note that this guy headed out.
Yo, real quick,
Ah,
Of course.
I didn't
Real
think
quick,
you'd
I
do
just-
that.
can I just teleport over there before the game ends, since it's gonna be my only thing?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
It's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You're not scary. This thing's interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Yeah, that's my turn. I don't get anything else.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to do much
Oh,
damage in.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I need to make a note that
Does a 16 get me through?
No.
Motherfucker, I can't make this save.
All right.
You need to roll a d20 to see if slow makes you not cast the spell.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
That's
putting
a
a
thing?
note in my like animal attack word document that Nyx has
Yeah,
half
roll
damage for next round.
Is there a bonus to that?
No.
You don't want a bonus.
Is it the lower I want?
Yeah, you want lower.
Okay.